perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Yeah, I gotta reload my save. I absolutely butchered this truck.
Ooh! I'm a ballerina, bitch!
Shit.
Oh my god! I'm on top of you, Chief!
Look at that! He's wearing him like a hat.
Mommy! Oh, I just dropped one. Oh! No! Okay, bye. You're getting some freaking distance, girl.
Yeah, I am. Am I gonna stop?
Nope. Everybody chill. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord, I'm in a ditch. Oh, God. Made it. Here's the big news. We got our own tin. Our own tin of coffee. It says CountryGrit on the side. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where are we going?
What's the view over there?
Where are we going? Hey, that's not the road. Oh God.
I'm doing fantastic.
I'm not doing fantastic. I'm doing really bad. Let me be my. Oh God. I can't press the gas, Nova. Oh, hello. I'm a weird lizard. Is mayonnaise an instrument? It can be, depending on how hard you slap it. Oh God.
It's no.
Why are you licking me? Streamer, play the game you want to play. No, this is twitch.tv. Chat tells me what game I want to play. Exactly what size is a normal size shaft? Asking for a friend.
Depends where you live, bud.
Oh God!
Just rowing.
Whoa!
Oh shit.
I'm doing a wheelie. I'm good. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Show us your sexy face. Jenny?
I got
No, come on! Oh God! Oh God! Hello, Poppy. Hello. Oh, Nova's driving. Nova's driving. Oh God! Hi, baby. Hello. No, it's fine. It's okay. Hey, no, please, please go see mommy.
This is another reason why I want someone.
I'm over. I'm in the water.
No, are you really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. He dead. He dead.
Sup, chat? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's been having a good one. We out here hanging and banging, having ourselves a good old time. And I haven't done one of these in a while, so we're gonna hit you with one of these. Yep, that's right. Yep, that's it. That's it right there. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Gotta have that American do, you know what I'm saying? Gotta. Appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging out with me today. You're gonna be on the John Ruda server that Mark has, hanging out in the Frady that we built last week. Or yeah, last week? Was that Saturday? That would technically be last. Anyway, my point is, we built it, and now I want to run it. We'll spend some time in that today. If you guys are interested in joining in, you absolutely can. Here's the problem. Don't necessarily have all the information for it, but I can get you it if you need it. Here we go. What's up, chat? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's been having a good way out here, hanging it back and having ourselves a good old time. And may the 4th be with you. Okay, so this says 4th. So it's an actual shirt from, it's actually an Under Armour shirt. My point is, it's May the 4th, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're doing the thing. We have this. I feel like this gets smaller and then bigger and then smaller and bigger. I don't want to talk about it. But what I'm trying to say is, it is May the 4th, and I didn't get to wear this to work, so I'm going to wear it in front of you guys, whether you guys like it or not. Here's the other problem that I have. I forgot to put shoes on again. I'm not used to having shoes on in my house, to be honest. But it doesn't feel right to drive without them, to be honest, either. So we'll figure all that stuff out here in a minute. But either way, I appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging out with me. Really means a lot. We're going to be back in the truck. We're going to be back over. Thank you for the love, bro. I appreciate that. Really means a lot, Otto. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? How's it going? We're going to be back on the John Ruda server over in Mark's channel. If you guys don't know who Mark is, check out Armstrong Gaming 69. Get in his Discord. He has all the information in his owner op section of his Discord, and you guys can get in there. However, it is a John Ruda mod server, so you do have to have John Ruda mods in order to get in. That being said, if you guys are interested in joining in, or if you have access to the server, if you've been there before and you want to run with me, I'd love to have you. That's just how it is. I don't know if I'll be in there all night, but I'm going to try to be there as much as I possibly can. Now, let's talk about the computer. Computer got reformatted yesterday, completely, 100% entirely reformatted. As a matter of fact, it's so reformatted that I couldn't find the blue background that I had before. So now I'm just staring at the Grand Canyon. You know, actually, I don't even know if this is the Grand Canyon, to be honest with you. I just assume that it is. It's some really cool background that I'm like kind of into. Okay. So like what I'm trying to get at is this is what it's a lot less blue. I'm not as blue dabba-dee-dabba-die. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to figure all that out as well. I have not done anything else to the rig. I have test fitted some things and I'm ready to do some stuff. But that being said, for now, the wheel is perfectly fine the way it is, at least for a little bit until we can get the screens dialed in. And the seat's going to get painted. I think I'm going to have to paint it, or I'm going to have to schmooze my wife into helping me paint it. Got to get the insides of I didn't realize this, but we didn't paint the insides of the inverted pedals, which didn't seem like a big deal until now, where the camera might pick them up if I put some LED lights in there. But I'm planning to put some LED lights underneath. There are some LED lights around the outside of the rig that you guys can barely see because there's so much light in here. But I'm planning on making something like that more permanent. So we'll get to that as well. But ultimately, the reformat went really well. The stuff that wasn't working on the rig is now working again. It's mainly stuff that I didn't even mention to you guys that it existed. I just took care of it. So there's 2 network cards on this motherboard. One is a 2.5 gig network card, which I do not have a 2.5 gig network switch, but that's beside the point. Nor do I have 2.5 gigs of network. But it stopped working entirely. And then there was a 1 gig network card that I had plugged into. That seems fine. That seemed fine. Reformatting fixed that problem. Not shocked. The 5090 is still in there, or 5090. The 5070 is still in there. The 3090 is still on the shelf. It's bricked. It's completely gone. It is what it is. I did make some changes to the profiles of the fans to hopefully get a little bit more air in and out, which means cooler air overall, which means higher boost clocks, which means better single core performance, or at least I hope so. The last thing that I got for you guys is I did also find out that one of my fans on my CPU cooler, which is a AIO liquid cool, go up to the top, it goes out, exhausts out the top. One of those was not spinning at all because there was a wire that was touching it and I didn't realize it. It didn't make any noise. It just wasn't working. Well, I'd moved everything around. So obviously during that time, I lost an entire fan on my CPU cooler. So that could probably be an issue with why maybe it was getting a little extra hot and thermal throttling. I don't know. I did jump into the game yesterday and do a little tootling, you know, popping around here and there. I don't notice that much performance difference, but I also don't think I have any worse performance. Everything loads a lot faster now. Obviously, reformatting your PC is an extremely good thing to go through. If you have not done that ever in your PC's life and it's more than a year old, I would highly suggest you take the time to do it. Just make sure you back up your files first. That being said, we did get through that yesterday. Took me about all day. I've determined that I need a path forward. My path forward meaning I need to be able to game with my wife, because if I want to continue to have one, she's going to want me to game with her. And number 2, I can't be storing stuff on this machine anymore. Like I have my entire documents of my entire life on this machine, and they're backed up to a server, but like still, I need to get them off of here and onto a computer that I can work off of entirely. The problem with that is the computer that I do have now used to have a 2070, now is a 1080 that doesn't even barely function. And it is a 7700, which is not even the K version, which I know this is going to sound first worldish, but literally I barely got it to Windows 11 because I had to buy a TPM chip for it. But it's so slow that it's almost unusual. Now this is very first world problems. I get that. But if I want to play games with my wife, want to hang out and play Farm Sim or something else and be able to stream that for you guys, I'm going to have to do something. So that's down the road. The engine is currently out of the truck. If you guys have heard that saga, the engine in my truck, I lost the lifter. I kind of expected that that's what it was. But anyway, whatever it is, what it is. I lost the lifter, which usually means a wiped cam, which usually means metal shavings through the engine, which means it's probably not worth, for reliability, because this is my daily driver, even doing anything with it. It's basically just put a new engine back in it. So that's what I elected to do, because I could put the cam and stuff back in. It was going to cost $4,000 or $5,000. They said $4,000 in order to do that, and it may still need a new engine to rip it all apart, or they could just pull the engine and put the new one in. Nay bother anything else, and we just move on with our lives. That's the one I chose. So hopefully that ends up being okay and it all works out. It is what it is. The last thing I got is my deck. I still haven't heard from the guy, but I'll probably call him this week. Be like, bro, did it come in? Like, you never called me, or am I supposed to come and get it? Are you going to bring it to me? You said you were going to bring it to me, then I could pay for it. Or are you just not planning on doing that now? Did something change? Whatever. Anyway, I'm just saying all that because I got a lot of money going out, not a lot of money coming in. It's the normal same amount of money, which is fine. But I can't do anything about this PC for at least a month or two, probably 3 or 4, but that's okay. Just kind of getting it all out there and venting it, if you know what I said. You know what I'm saying? All right. Appreciate you guys stopping in. I'll stop bitching and start saying hello to everybody. I appreciate you guys being here. This is the wrong mouse, brother. There you go. All right. We're doing great. All right. Here we go. What's up, Merrick? How you doing, bro? Dude, you wanted to do some runs tonight, or can't you? What's up, Jenny? How you doing, lady? Appreciate you stopping in. John, how you? Appreciate you. Vaughter Nation. Man, I've been heavy lurking in your streams. I hope you've been well, man. I've been trying to be everyone's everything. Maybe to my own exhaustion. Maybe that's a me problem. I should just come over and hang out more often. What's up, Show? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you stopping in. Hello. Trenton, what's up, bro? Doc, how are you doing? Click coming in hot. How are you, bro? Appreciate you being here. Slipper socks, bro. No, it's not slipper socks. Hey dudes. I just need to keep a pair of hey dudes in here, which means I need a color for every truck I drive, and that's the color I'm going to wear. So if you guys can get on that, I'm just kidding. Otto, thank you for the love, brother. I appreciate it. It really means a lot. You're doing good here. That's what we like to hear. Wee Man coming in, hopping the 3 stream streak. It's a canyon. It really is a canyon. I don't know if it's grand or not. That's what I was trying to get at. It could be grand. It could also not be grand. I'm not really sure. There's only one they call grand, though. There is only one they call grand. By the way, this song got me flagged on YouTube. And it's less than 7 seconds, so that shouldn't have been a problem. Anyway, hi, wifey. Hello. Not too many shoes. Nah, just one of every color, and I can put them back there and then swap them out as I swap out trucks. I just kidding. I'm obviously joking. I'll paint them when I'm up over Memorial Day. All right, bro. I appreciate that. Craze, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Seymour, how you doing, bro? Hey, Seymour, by the way, I do plan on playing a little bit of TMP here in the next probably couple days. Probably Thursday. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing, but I am planning on jumping on there just to see how the setup looks in TMP. I think I've got it to a point where it's at least functional, and that's better than nothing. Oh, but so much fun realizing you wiped all your drives. No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. No, I'm an IT guy and I didn't make that mistake. No, I knew what I was doing, and that was the difference. I didn't wipe all my drives, actually. All I did was the C drive. Actually, I am impressed. I'm going to say one nice thing and one nice thing only about Windows right now, about Microsoft in general. The only one nice thing that I will ever give you is that reformat process without actually plugging in a USB and full reformatting, but going through the local the reinstall from the website. I was impressed with the level of walkthrough how to wipe your PC there was. Literally, I'm so shocked. I'm blown away. It gave me all the information I needed. Did you want to wipe your files? Or did you not want to wipe your files? If you wipe your files, you won't be able to recover them, but there's an option to just single wipe, just get everything off there and so you can put it back on. Or there's one that you can lose everything where it makes it hard to recover, which I thought was absolutely insane, which they call zeroing the drive. I don't know how well it works, but I'm just surprised that it exists. And then number 3, it asked me if I wanted to, what was it? There were basically 3 steps, and they were all very, very clear. Do I want to keep anything? Do I want to wipe the drive? And do I want to make it so that it's impossible to get anything from it? And then you hit a button, and then Windows reinstalls to the latest version. I think I had 4. Huh? What are you screaming at me for? I don't know what just happened. But yeah, but basically what I'm trying to get at is I was impressed, and I'm never, ever impressed with anything Microsoft does. And that was just, I don't need it. I can go in and reformat the old school way and lose nothing. I've done it many, many times. They made that extremely understandable and easy. Oh, one of the things was, do I want to just wipe the one driver or do I want to wipe them all? That was nice. Like, they went out of their way. It was super good. I was shocked. Okay, I was shocked. I was packing tools for Memorial Day weekend. No, I'm not doing a whole lot on this rig that weekend, to be honest with you. As a matter of fact, you don't have to do anything. I can get it painted. I'll talk to wifey or whatever, and we'll get what needs done. I need to put a brace right here. I'd like to put another one over here, and then I could screw them all down. But no, to be honest with you, I don't need anything. I'm good. I can do it all myself. 45 stream streak for Craze bro, my man. Thank you so much. Oh gosh. Oh, stay. No, stay. Stay, Nova. Hi, baby girl. Hi, Nova. Come here. Oh, it's a baby. Hi. I don't want you to steal all my stuff. Baby, I heard you love this platform. I know you. That went way better than I expected it to. I expected the GoPro to be on top of my Moza, the two side screens to be completely wide open, the whole foot room to be upside down. It worked out. Bro, thank you for the 45 stream streak. You guys don't have to come in here and flaunt your nakedness. You could come in here and hang out just absolutely normal, and I wouldn't be mad about it. What's up, Jazzy over on Red Side? I appreciate you. Naked, there's nothing you could do about it. Hee hee. Best thing you could do, I had a customer replace cam lifters and ended up coming back, seized motor, do the oil pump. That's exactly what they said. They said, if it wouldn't be a problem and we will do it if you want us to, but we don't want to. And the reason why is because oil shavings are going to be everywhere, metal shavings are going to be everywhere in the oil, and your oil pump will end up failing and you will have a seized engine and you will be screwed. So, right back to where we were, not even two. No, not even two. She lost weight. She was 84 pounds. I think she's 76. She's really not we're having problems with her food. I think I'm not 100% sure. She's very picky, in eating or whatever. So, but yeah, Otto, I agree with you, brother. That's exactly what we thought was just get it replaced, man. Laz, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. I never unmuted your stream. Wow, thanks. I appreciate you. Hello, how are you? You're good, bro. That's what I like to hear, brother. Too many shoes. Oh, I forgot my shoes. Wifey, can you bring me my black Hey-Dudes? I need new black Hey-Dudes. What the fuck are Hey-Dudes? I'll show you. They're slip-on shoes. Basically, they're slip-on shoes, but they're made from people called Hey-Dudes. If you look up Hey-Dudes online, you'll find them. They're everywhere in America. Yes, that's my puppy. It's a good puppy. She's a great dog. It's just it is what it is. Yeah, I would like the stream to become more puppy friendly. I'd like to put this on a mount that I know she's probably not going to knock over. The problem is with I'm either here streaming or I'm at work or I'm doing something else or I'm trying to fix problems. I haven't really had time to find a mounting solution that I like. And black ones. Those are the black ones. Oh no, I don't know where the black ones are. That's fine. Whatever. I don't really care. Thank you. That's fine. Oh my gosh, you're ridiculous. If you don't like it, do something about it. Just right now? Good. It's your job. wife's like, I don't want to go on camera. And she goes like this with her belly. I don't care. It doesn't bother me none. Anyway, here's my hated. These are hated. They're just kind of like loafers, but they're soft and they're flexible. You know, they're actually, you know who owns them now is Crocs, no less. It doesn't make me like them any less, by the way. Huge fan of them. They slip right on. They slip right off. They're super comfortable. They're phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal shoes. Huge fan of them. Definitely would continue to buy pairs of them. I plan on buying more of them for sure. But yeah, I'd like to get something where I can mount this a little bit better and then find a way to get rid of the keyboard or make the keyboard wireless, and then I can slide it somewhere and then I can get it out whenever I need it. I don't know what the plan is, but or I could just slide them here and then put the Go XLR on the floor because I'm not really touching it anymore, and the Stream Decks can get mounted a different way. Ultimately, I'd like to figure out all that, and then she can come and hang out. I could care less. I'd actually be a huge fan of her coming in and hanging out with me, just laying back there while I'm driving around. I'd love it. But right now, it would be a disaster because she would end up ruining something in a bad way, like knocking the camera over, hitting the screens. It's just not doggy friendly right now with how big these screens are. It is what it is. That pup is a unit. How old is Nova? Yeah, she's 17 months. She's awesome. Well, Merrick, if you look at the type of mix she is, Great Pyrenees, huge dog. Anatolian Shepherd, huge dog. Australian Shepherd, comparatively to the other ones, smaller dog, but still considered a large breed. And then Saint Bernard, which is again considered a giant, I think, breed or the biggest one. So like she's gonna be a unit, bro. She's gonna be a unit. Shazzy, how are you doing? Shy of 80 pounds. Yeah, I mean, dog's half the weight of me. Dog's half the weight of me. I'm 170 right now. So she's just under 15 or 20 pounds shy of me. Double me. Gigantic dog. Yeah, I think it's a gigantic breed. I can't remember. Anyway, they're absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal dog. She's so smart. So smart. She knows when she's done wrong, but like when you call her, she comes. There's very rare times. She can be defiant a little bit. That's the Australian in her, but everything else, like if you tell her she needs to go sit at her place, she's gone. She knows when we're doing stuff, what she's planning on doing, where she needs to go. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. Grandfather shoes? Hey, you'll have that, bro. You'll have that. I absolutely love them. I don't care if you hate them or not. I'm going to continue to wear them because they're for me, not for you, you know? That's the beauty about wearing shoes, man. You don't have to like them because I like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to like them. I enjoy them. What's up, Timmy? How you doing, bro? How's it going, man? Ad time? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry about the ads, boys. By the way, are you guys interested in... I shouldn't even ask. This is kind of rude to ask, but I'm going to say it anyway because I'm already halfway there. I got 6 ad things where you can get 35% off for X amount of time. Promotions, they call them. I can run a couple of those if you guys are interested. I think I got 48 hours. I'm willing to chuck a few at you guys if you're interested. If not, I'll keep holding on to them. They seem to do pretty well in December, and it's when everybody's in a giving mood and when everybody's hanging out. We're at the lull. So streaming for me anyway goes like this. It's a big roller coaster. So during the winter time when everybody's cooped up inside, like end of October till about February, maybe the beginning of March, it's at a high point. It starts to dip off, and then now through June, I get a little bump in June because technically my birthday's there, and then it tapers off, and then it comes back up. It is what it is. But if you guys are interested in it, if you guys want to support the channel, but you want the 35% off, I'm not against running it for you guys. Great house shoes. I love these things. I love these things. Doing pretty good. Just wrapped up some homework. Sort of lonely. It's sort of lonely over here. Where's your man at? I thought you said you were with what's his face. Why are you lonely? I'm here. Hello. I weigh more than Grit. I'm 196 pounds. Yeah, but you're like 19 feet tall, you said. Unless you lied. Which I don't believe that you would have. So like I'm 6 foot. You've got 8 inches on me. That's a weird thing to say out loud. Your height is exact. You're 6'8" and I am 6 foot. That's what I'm gonna go with. That was a big yikes. How do you say something like that? Like, you got 8 inches on me. True, but like also internet. You know, internet. Not Ayo. It's not an Ayo. What are you talking about? My point is, he's taller than me, so having another 20 pounds on me is not that crazy. She even does the hard eye stare down to get you to do something. Oh, it's hilarious. That's what I'm gonna go with. Don't you replay that? Oh, hey, it worked at least. That's good to know. It worked. That was a big yikes. Thank you for the replay. How do you say something like that? Like, you got 8 inches on me. Yeah, bro's 6'8". But like also internet. That's a you know, man internet, right there. Has a whole ass. It's not an Ayo. What are you talking about? You can fit 2 Jennies in that. My point is, he's taller than me, so having another. You can fit 2 Jennies in that. That's pretty impressive. Anyway. It was a test. See, yeah, that was it. It was a test. That's what we discussed earlier. Whenever I said that, guys, you guys enjoy yourself some American Dew. One of my favorites, man. One of my favorites. How was your May the 4th be with you? That replay was wild. We don't worry about that, huh? We don't worry about that, huh? We don't worry about that. Relax. I appreciate you guys being here today. You guys are legends. It means a lot to you guys to stop in and hang out with me. We're going to be over on Armstrong's server because I made a really cool truck over there and I really want to drive it. It's a lot of fun to hang out with. We're going to be messing around here and there. The only thing that I don't like, that I'm not going to like about being on Mark's server is I don't have access to the time. So I'm kind of stuck. What the hell's going on here? That's better. Not perfect, but it's better. Push it back a little bit. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't have access to the time. So because I don't have access to the time, which again is not an issue, it's just is what it is. I get stuck in nighttime for the entirety of the nighttime because I can't change it. Not a problem, just is what it is. And I want to let you guys know that if I am over there, it's the only thing that I might not enjoy. So it depends. I doubt that it'll stop me from hanging out over there for a very long time, but I would like to do little runs in that truck, and if it doesn't work out, I'll probably end up just dumping it and go into my single player profile, or just running it as a single player profile for now. Either way, let's get the game launched and see if it even functions today. I should have checked Joy to Key, but we're going to figure it out as we go. We're going to roll the dice is what I'm getting at. I celebrated my stream's birthday today, 14 years of service. Your streams? Your Steam's birthday. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I don't like that the word stream and the gaming platform we use Steam is one number apart. I think it's absolutely asinine that they're that close. Why are they that close? Does anybody know? Anyway, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. Yeah, I know it's confusing sometimes because you're in my stream. Like, oh, you know, my stream's birthday's today. I'm like, I didn't think you streamed. Number, you mean letter. I know. That's what I'm saying. I sometimes spell stream for Steam. Yeah, Steam and stream should have no reason to be that close together, to be honest. Chat, look at this truck. Look at that thing, man. Look at it. I mean, it looks boo, you know what I'm saying? It looks boo. Yeah, the pipes. There were 10 inches on there, and I'm going to tell you right now, 8 is already huge. Chat, listen. 8 is a huge number. It's way above average. Putting 10 in there is probably not even worth it. So I ended up, you know, pointing it back. What is with me in inches? Everything's measured in inches. What did you want me to say? What's up, Streamy? How you doing, bro? Steam Deck and Stream Deck is the worst. Oh, 100%. 100%. I'm like, I'm going to hook my Steam Deck to my Stream Deck so that I can shoot myself in game. This thing looks sick, bro. 250 years of freedom units. Facts, bro. Facts. Absolutely. All right, let's see. I got to get into the game. Before we join the server, let me make sure that I don't have any issues. All right, everything seems to be working today. Yep. All right, perfect. Time ago, before you wreck this one. Cheers, my man. Cheers. What do you use Joy to key for exactly? The button box? Yes. Yep. So I can show you better in the other view after I get it up and running. What is after hours trucking? There's 3 people in here. Is that real? There's 3 people just chilling in the server? That's awesome, bro. It's great to hear. Yeah, let me get into here and then I'll show you. I really like my rain isn't working. Whatever. Pro Sports, no doubt. Probably. Him and whoever he's got in there hanging out. Let's see. Pro Sports, O-Rod, and Holland. Yep. All right, well, let's see what we got here. Okay. Drink? I have one. I'm good. Thank you. All right, Cody. This is going to be off, by the way. Actually, not that bad. There we go. So the button box here. This switch right here that you see. Well, you can't see it. Let me turn it up. Let me get in here and turn it up. This. We're going to go. All right, can you see a little better? Yes, you can. All right, so this switch right here is my engine brake switch. If I flip it up, you see the engine brakes turned on. If I flip it back down, the engine brakes turned back off. Here's the thing. That is a single switch. This is on. This is off. So technically, that switch in the game would read this as one click. Which means that whenever I push this back down, it would never actually turn that off. It would just, this one up and one down would be one turn on. One up and one down would be one turn on. So, did it redeem for hydrate, correct? I have no idea. Oh, there is a redeem for hydrate. All right. Well, let me get through this and we'll do that because I don't know why you guys would want that. Anyway, so the way Joy to Key works is I can set it so that whenever it sees it turn on, it counts it as one button click. When it turns off, it's another button click. So now that turns on and off. The same thing with the lights, the 4-ways, the beacons, all of that stuff set up all that way. This is the same way. So that is one click. That is one click. So it works out really, really nice. Now, I will say there are better ways to do that, and that is to buy a button box that functions that way. I think it's DSC is the one that was recommended to me by Mark. I did not buy that one because I had already bought this. But the way that this works, since it's through software, you're solely dependent on the software. And it works really well, but if you can do it through the hardware, then no matter what you do, if I plug this into another PC or something else happens, it's just going to function correctly. For me, I didn't mind having to deal with it because I have the ability to go in here and, you know, make these switches do what they need to do. So, it's what it is. All right, I'm going to get you guys that hydrate real fast. If you guys have not been here for a hydrate, I don't know how this is going to go with this being on my mouth. So, good luck, but here we go. Here we go. It's been a minute. Cheers. Refreshing. Anyway.
Gotta step out of the cab. Be right back. 1 moment.
Hurry back. They don't even know I'm here.
Big country.
What's up, bro? What's up? Cheers. Could you replay that?
Where you at?
I'm sitting in my truck in some random place. I would give you a more accurate description, but I have no idea where I'm at. Refreshing. Anyway.
Gotta step out of the cab. Be right back. 1 moment.
I'm at the ass crack of Texas. Hurry back. Can I talk in here with that? Seems I'm at the ass crack of Texas. Where are they going? Maybe I'll just meet up with them and hang out with them for today. Wouldn't mind that.
Welcome to join in with me in Holland if you like.
How much more do you have on that run? You're going to Rock Springs. It's too.
We haven't even left yet. We're still sitting at the pickup.
Oh, well, then that makes it a whole lot easier to come and hang out. I'll be right there.
Poor buddy. See you soon.
All right, so I need to go to them, which is...
Back in the cab, so we'll finish our madness and be on our way.
I guess... I guess I'll go to Jackson. I'll go to Jackson or Riverton, I guess, and then we'll TP over there. All right, we'll just go to Cody. This is gonna get fucky, chat, just so you guys know. So here we go. We can get the sound. Good. That's great. I'm glad that you guys can get the sound for that. Hopping over there, and then I will... Oh, God. So I need the widget first. Okay. And let's...
The picture's nice though because of what it comes with.
Can I zoom out on that? No, probably not.
I don't lie, Holland. Your mic is fucking terrible today.
Your mic is terrible today. All right, here we go.
Yeah, there's like a lot of background noise. I'm not sure what it is.
I have no idea where I'm going, to be honest. I'm going to go that way until I can't anymore. F5.
There we go. Should have took care of the background noise. Way better, man. Way better. A lot easier to vibe clear.
Where are these guys at? Fucking hell. All right, navigation world map. They are directly south of me. Okay, so let's get back into there. Let's get back into the truck. Oh boy. Know what you're doing right now. This would be a whole lot easier if I wasn't doing it this way. Made it!
I will also need a gas station very soon, sitting at a quarter tank. And four. I got the big tanks though, so don't think it's that little.
I'm gonna have to drop my... whatever. That's fine.
Have your own personal logo and country?
No, I don't. I mean, I think I do, but I don't know where it is. I just grabbed one from whoever I grabbed it from. So the insurance is on you is what I'm getting at.
Well, I'm really not for hire, so I don't run other shit.
We're just not worried about that guy, I guess. I guess we're just not worried about that guy. It's fine.
Yeah, everything I could pick from was a short trip or go to Mexico. Good choice, man. Good choice.
Amen, bro.
I'll be your backdoor man today. What?
I don't know what you said, but I don't want you to repeat it.
After you guys.
Are we waiting on somebody or are we ready to go?
I think we're all good to go now. So let's hit the road. We'll hit a fuel stop coming up soon, and we'll meet up there, and then we'll hit the highway.
Okay, I just found my fuel gauge, so I'm a little over half, so we're good.
I'm a little under half. I think Holland said he needs some.
Gonna work on that. What state are we in? I think they're in Oklahoma. I don't know, to be honest. Oh, okay. Well, can't do that, apparently. Put this thing on the freaking floor, baby. Come on. I don't remember that road y'all on. We're on ATS expansion, so that's probably why you're not really used to seeing this. What's up, Leonard? How you doing? We playing Flight Simulator today? Yeah, obviously you can tell by the way that this is a flight sim. I'm actually not on the ground. It just looks like it. I'm actually in the air. Why are you traveling to me? Good point. I don't know why. Just been fighting my mental health. Been bad lately. Logan, that's what we're here for, brother. You should know that, man. You should know that's what we're here for. Give you guys a little bit of love on the mental side. I understand the life. I get it. It's a barrier for a reason. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't there was a hole there, so I should have been able to get there, but it is what it is. It's my favorite flight sim game. Yes, my favorite too. Yeah, the American Flight Simulator. Big J, my man. Big J coming in hot with the 5 gifted, making it a total of 100. Happy 100, big dog. 100 gifted subs to the channel, my man. How are you doing? I appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much. How are you doing there, Big J? Appreciate you stopping in, brother. Love your new setup. I do too, man. I appreciate that. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too, Big J. I love it. I love it too. But I got to clean these up. I was gonna do that this weekend. Ended up having to reformat the computer after spending a little bit of time with the boys on Saturday, which was much needed. A very, very good time. If you guys haven't checked out this server, it's good. Getting a little tippy up there, big dog.
Like that.
Holland looked like he was trying to, you know, have his dog take a piss back here.
Hey, if you ain't running on one side of your wheels, you ain't running.
Left side needs a little more heat than the right side, I think. I want to set up like that, bro. Looks killer, dude. It's amazing.
Stickers off, you know?
I don't deserve this setup, but you guys are absolute legends. It's really what it comes down to. You still have stickers, bro? How's the sound, boys? I guess I could roll the windows down, huh? That's better. That's what we're looking for. There we go. Sounds good, my man. Thank you so much. Big J, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, dude. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day, man. Hope everything's going well in the bus as well. Gosh, that thing sounds so mean, bro. It sounds so dirty. Yeah, if you guys want to see what it looks like from the outside, I'll give you guys a quick sneak peek. I do have this for a reason, but yeah, this is what it looks like whenever I'm sitting in the rig, you know, doing a little bit of driving, hanging out with you guys. It's a pretty good time. I enjoy it. And again, thanks to you guys. You guys are the reason why I can do all this stuff. Just showing up and hanging out with me every day. I don't know why you guys do what you do, but I do appreciate it that you do it. So, well, it means a lot. Thank you. Jelly, I appreciate that. Nothing to be jealous over. It's just 350-inch TVs. Anybody can do it, but I wouldn't suggest it. you know, I do appreciate it though. Thank you for the compliment. Sounds good, man. This thing sounds so killer. It sounds good there, Leonard. I appreciate you. I'll show you something dirty. Wait, huh? I can't wait for me shifter. I actually can't wait for me shifter. Merrick, are you Irish? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. I like making fun of you because you can take it. Apparently you can't make fun of everybody. I made that mistake earlier. I actually, 6NC life won't suck pure ass. Oh my god, this thing sounds so freaking dirty. These guys are hammering.
Jenny. Wait, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Appreciate you. Can't hear you over some loud. Here. There you go. That's all that matters. Nothing matters in life but 6NZ, all right? The only thing that matters is 6NZ, brother. That's all that matters. Weirdo? Yeah, you'll have that. I never claimed to be normal, to be fair. And I'm wearing a I'm a skirt-wearing Chukter. You're Scottish. Ah, yeah. Right. I should know that. I should know that, to be honest with you. I'm a huge fan of golf, and that golf is born in Scotland. Iron, I would love to come and help you, but you're going to have to provide every single part that I have purchased here. And, yeah, if you can't fit the bill, neither can I, brother. I got an engine to put in and all kinds of craziness. If you can't afford it, I promise you, neither can I. Not anymore. Weirdo? What do you mean, weirdo? You know you like the sound even if you don't want to admit it. It's so loud, that engine, Jake. But oh boy, howdy, does it sound like... I mean, I could turn it down. I just don't want to. Here, you pussies. Is that better? It sounds so good. I absolutely love it. Bro, turn it up. You don't want that. I'll flick that knob all the way up. People be like, is he even talking in here? Nope. Forgot the shift. No clue what you're talking about. Here, I'm talking about this. Does that answer your question? I can only imagine how much that stuff costs. Well, if you can get over the TVs, if you have something and you can get over the TVs, everything else wasn't that bad. I'm probably in it. Not including the Moza and the Moza stuff and the shifter topper. I'm probably in 5 to 5,500. The gameplay in under an hour. Yeah, sometimes it happens, bro. It happens. Spider, how you doing, bro? Also, I still don't understand why you guys tier 3. I don't get it. I don't get it. How's the setup, guys? How's it looking right now? You guys can see everything? You guys happy? When it gets into nighttime, I'll flick it on to a different light, different color. It's the Brotherhood of the Grid. It really is. I believe me, I know. I just don't understand it. He's changed. Yeah, he's changed a new man. I don't change men. That would be a nurse that does that. Logan, thank you for the alert, bro. I appreciate it. It really means a lot. I hope your life gets a little bit easier, brother. I know you said you're going through some stuff. If you ever need to talk, obviously you can reach out. You should know that by now, though. If the DMs might not be open, but a friend request is, and I know who you are. So, it's a great song, and I can't hear a damn thing of it because this thing's screaming in my ear, and I'm so happy for it. Here, I'll put the windows back up. Is that better? Hillbilly music. Yeah, we up to date on life, so we don't need you. Yap 45 minutes pre-hopping in the truck. Yeah, I'll do that anyway, brother. I just want to let you know. Like, don't get excited thinking that you won't get that. That Jeep has questions for you. It's feeling pretty good, not gonna lie. I'm under 50. I'm under 60 frames, but I'm pretty happy about it to be right now. Sim looking clean. Shrimmy, thank you so much, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that for real. I need to work on some of this stuff. But I appreciate it for real. Save my streak and alert and watch you for you. I feel like that's all you guys do anymore. I'm gonna turn the streaks off and then watch how many people don't show up. That's actually never gonna happen. But what I'm trying to get at is what I'm trying to say. Nah, I understand it. I'm good for a streak and that's about it. I get it. Keeps me hanging on. Bum, bum, bum. Little Dwight Yoakam chat, thoughts? Anybody a Dwight Yoakam fan? I'm your number one lurker. You and the other Jenny, it's like a Jenny thing. You and the other Jenny are turn off the sound and go lurk. I get it. I do. I get it. Never heard of the woman. Dwight Yoakam is definitely not a woman. Are you? Can you not hear it? Do you need me to turn it up for you?
Don't get hit by the train.
Okay. Wait. I listened until I didn't.
You good, bro?
Can you define good for me?
He got stopped at the railroad tracks the hard way.
Are we talking Webster's Dictionary or are we talking Urban Dictionary?
Greek mythology.
Yeah, it's bad either way. Actually, I don't. Neither one of them is good. I'm bad. I'm very bad. I wouldn't shut your mouth, bro.
You not look good, bro. Not look good.
It didn't feel good, dude. Didn't feel good either. Actually, turns out.
Don't forget to pull into this gas station on the right.
You do that for you yet?
Question, and completely unrelated to the other conversation. Is there a spanner there, or?
Negative.
Fantastic. Don't get hit by the train. I'm halfway across the train tracks. Thanks, bro. I appreciate the warning.
Guess what, though? The train's here.
I could go without that word for a couple minutes, if you don't mind.
Don't do as I do.
We got the blue lights today, I forgot. All right, now I need to switch it into nighttime mode, huh? See if I can do that or not.
Oh, what's good, Axe? You out there?
All right, how's that? That blue enough, or do you mean I gotta turn off this other light, don't I? It's not very bright, is it?
What's going on?
Big Axe, what's up, bro?
You know, first time into trucking, like, that, take a week or so.
Well, I'm glad you decided to waste that cherry with us. Boy, that blue's not very good, is it? Interesting. I might have to leave that light on. Old Spanner man. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. Actually, I have a question for you. Since you're the resident Spanner man, where is the nearest Spanner? Because I had a run-in with a guy back there. I beat him up, don't you worry, but I just...
Thankfully enough, it's a Kenwood dealership rate coming up.
My man. How you doing, Odin? How you doing, brother? Doing good, so we like to hear, brother. The view is okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the blue didn't come through as much as I thought it would. I don't know how to fix that, to be honest.
This guy in front of me does not know what the gas pedal's like.
I heard you telling him it was the long, skinny one.
Green lights like stop signs on that.
Brandon, hey. Baby, I love you like I love country music. Baby, we're there now. Let's get it, boys. Come on. Kinda like Johnny and June did. Yeah, let's do this. Baby, I love you like I love country music. Cool.
Just take the turn. I'll back up. The GPS didn't even tell me where I was going. This is little dirt road right here.
Kinda like Johnny and June did. Yeah, let's do this. Baby, I love you like I country music. Got you some American too. Amen, brother. Is there any other type of two? Actually, I gotta go here. I'm just gonna swing by over here for no reason other than just I heard James was working out here today, so I figured I'd go over and hang out with my buddy and see what he's up to before I drop this off. You know, just trying to be a nice guy and hang out with my friends. That's all I'm saying. Is just I turn on the radio, kinda like Johnny and June did. Yeah, let's do this, baby. I love you like I love country music. I love country music. I listened until I didn't. Now that's funny. Got you, Steve. Absolutely. What's up, Jermaine? How you doing, bro? Is your last name Mayo, really? Yo, that's wild. I love that, actually. Like, no joke. I like that.
Park similar to my spot, because it's definitely a weird one.
That's my last name. That's awesome, bro. I actually like that. I actually like that. What's up, Khalil? How you doing, bro? The house goes on the market. I hope I'm not making a huge mistake. The only way you're gonna find out, hear me out. Just hear me out on this. The only way you're gonna know if it was a huge mistake is if you try it. Right? So like, if you try it and it works out, great. If you try it and it doesn't work out, well, you know it was a mistake, but it doesn't hurt to try. I'm guessing we all got that same spot.
I'm just to the inside of where he's going.
Cried into her pillow. I don't know why those turned out green. Just break down and call. Not fight the fall seems so darn easy. But now who's to blame? I think it'll be all right, Kalia. What is your ultimate goal? What is your plan with the house going on the market thing? Putting it on the market for like 40K over what I paid for it.
Another job. It's like a little over 1,000 miles, but it's really good money. Goes down south towards Texas.
That sea will fall to pieces. Nothing to it except for HVAC and put a fence around the yard. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you don't have to tell me, but what is your ultimate goal there? Like, what is your plan? Never like where I chose to live. The house I can get with it going to the market. The payment will be cheaper with my highest interest rate. Even with my higher interest rate, it's 2 miles from my mom. Yeah, Yo, Pro Sports, I do need to park exactly where you are, brother. I don't know if you want to bounce out of there real quick for me.
Grit, I need to pop over here to get loaded, so I'll get out of the way and then I'll let you pull in.
No. Take your time. You're good. I didn't know.
Am I in your way, or you want me just to stay steady?
I'm probably gonna run into you, not run into you, but if you don't mind, I don't know. I don't mind.
No problem, just looking at a way out of here.
I don't know if you're religious. I say that a lot, but it's funny when things happen in a certain way that don't make any sense. You're like, why did that work out so well for me? I'm making more money. I'm gonna make more money on this house. I'm gonna be able to do all the stuff that I need to do. Like, if you think about it, it's almost like, and again, it's almost like God said, you need this. This will be great for you, and I'm gonna make this something that works for you in your life. Just to show you that, well, not even to show you anything, just to provide for you. Now, some people aren't religious, and that's okay. I understand. And that's, they're choosing. I find it hard to believe that things, we call things coincidences a lot, right? But not everything can be a coincidence. At some point in time, things that go well in your life have to have some type of meaning. And if you don't believe that either, that's perfectly fine as well. But for me, things like that, where houses pop up, your interest rate will be perfectly fine. With this house, you'll have a slightly higher payment, but you can afford it, and it's close to your mom. Like, that stuff just doesn't happen randomly. That stuff is something else, you know? There's something else going on there that causes something like that to become a thing. So for me, it sounds like there's a person looking out for you, trying to help you spend time with your parents, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. But it sounds like everything's going to work out really well for you for that reason, personally. I don't know your situation in life, and I don't know what the plan is for you, but yeah, no, to me anyway, it sounds like a lot like everything you need to have happen to make something really good in your life happen is happening. So why are you not letting me? Oh, I gotta drop it. I don't have my trailer. Dumb. Last night, he said he played a sad song that made him cry. He shut the jukebox last night. Forgot I don't have my trailer with me. Being mentally stable. You know damn well what the charge is. What's up, Grit? What's up, Dream Team? How you doing, bro? How's it going, man? How's everything? Can't complain, bro. Can't complain. We have good stream going, hanging out with some boys on the Armstrong Gaming server, so spending time with them, getting to hang out, picking up some loads, dropping them some other places. You know how it is. Can't complain. Nah, I don't know about the whole vocals thing. I do like singing, so there's passion there. I don't know about being a good singer or having vocals or whatever. You never play TMP anymore? I literally just said today that I'm going to be getting back into it. I don't have to explain myself to anybody, but I'm going to just because I feel like the people who play TMP a lot would appreciate it. Basically, the situation for me is...
See that at all, Merrick?
I've had a lot of issues with this setup since going to it, and there's no, real good reason to explain the issues other than I went too much too fast and I shouldn't have. So I didn't want to go on TMP and then have a crash or have a problem and leave everybody stranded. So that's the reason why I did not play and I have not been playing. It's not because I don't enjoy it. It's not because I don't want to play it. It's just because I don't want to cause issues with other people. And this has been something that I've just been doing in the meantime. This is my first time playing playing any type of MP since, I mean, I guess I played on Saturday, but that was the first time. But I do plan on getting back into TMP this week. I think it's going to be Thursday. If I can stream on Thursday, to be clear. Where are you playing? Just a Convoy? Yeah, I'm on Armstrong Gaming. So if you know Armstrong Gaming 69 or Mark, we call him Mark. Obviously, his name's Mark. If you know Mark's server, that's the one that I'm playing on. My sister and her wife planned back to West Virginia when they realized to take my loan so they could have an interest rate, but they wanted to move slowly. In order for them to get a loan, they'd have to move within 60 days. Yeah. I got pre-approved to start the process and yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's amazing. What's up, Logan? How you doing, bro? People tell me the same thing. My response is similar to yours, which means that if I know that answer, that means you are a very good singer and you know it. You just don't. You're just a humble person. Is that correct? You're not playing ETS2 anymore? I haven't. Been focused on getting my rig dialed in and making sure everything's working, boys. That's not trying to be rude, but I literally have pushed myself into a major change. So I'm going slowly with it, working slowly at it to make sure that everything is working before I go and throw a bunch of random games at it. It's just how it is. Yeah, I kind of assumed as much, Dream Team. Are we ready, or are we waiting on Banshee and them?
Fancy's loaded.
Well, I'm trying to let traffic by, so let me.
Looks like Fancy's loaded. I think they're all ready to go, but looks of it.
Okay, traffic's flowing, so whatever you guys want to do. I'm just here. Haven't seen the inside yet, but if it looks like the pictures they brought out, yeah, I'm so happy for you. Seriously. Yes, correct, brother. Good. That's what I like to hear. It looked like your truck just pulled a wheelie there, Axe.
Yeah, she's a little heavy.
What's up, Luke? How you doing, bro?
My physics turned all the way off, so.
Well, we got 7 people hanging out. This is freaking awesome, bro. No Simrig, then play ETS 2. Simrig, get some miles on my belt, make sure everything's working correctly, and then I might consider throwing it back in there, yeah. There can only be one Logan? Oh, no. Not again. Oh, my resistance ain't that strong. But my mind keeps recreating a life with you alone. And I'm tired of pretending I don't love you anymore. This song is so good, chat. That song is so good. Don't you pull out! The voice makes me moist. This headset is freaking insane, bro. Has a dynamic mic attached to it. It's freaking so good, man. So good. Yeah, not great. I do love that song. That's a good one. All that work we did, Sobs. I know. We got it functional for the time being, and I feel like that is a huge benefit. Just trying to get there, you know, just trying to get somewhere with this thing. But we ended up just deciding to go a little different route with it, which I don't think is a bad thing, to be honest. I've been having a really good time with this headset. I'm not a huge fan with something directly in my mouth, you know, but this is non-intrusive and feeling good. Hey, Diddy House. Oh my gosh, Camo, how you doing, bro? Appreciate you stopping in. What's up, brother? Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. Your little limericks, your little rhymes. I don't know. I don't know if I can get behind them, bro. I don't know if I can. Sure feels good to love someone. You laugh at the way I dance. You smile when you hold my hand. I understand. Feels good to love someone. I really need to make a trailer for this truck. Blue in this room makes me feel very good. Like, I'm very happy with it. I know you guys can't see shit, but like, man. Alrighty. I swear I get AI'd more than anybody else in my life. Like, I just don't get it. How's everything looking? I wish you guys could see. The only thing I don't like about this truck is you guys can't see the mirrors at all. Like, at all. Makes me kind of nuts, but it is what it is. In the dark, the strips look good-ish. Boy, in that mirror that you guys can't see is the face of a truck that is all illuminated. I hope you're floating. I am. You need to see my other foot? Can't see it. There you go. This hurts. Can I put it back down? Okay, thank you. No, I'm gonna, yeah, I gotta put that hurt a lot, actually. I shouldn't have done that. Have to sacrifice the mirrors with some of these trucks, the triples. Yeah, you're right. It is what it is. I mean, I love how big it is and in my face it is, but like, I'm talking about the mirror, by the way. But I don't know, man. Just not being, for you guys not to be able to see it, it kind of ruins it a little bit for me, not gonna lie. Stop waving it around then? Oh.
Stalled car in the left lane, reversing.
We're going to redo the 3 screens. What size would you do, honestly? All right. If I were to do this over again, I mean, I don't know. There you go. I don't know. Here's the thing. I fought these screens a lot. I fought them a lot. There's a lot to TVs and how they work with graphics cards and how they work with computers.
AI, am I right?
And if I were to tell you to do anything, I would go with the largest monitor, not TV, the largest monitor you can. If you can afford a 48-inch, oh God. Are you freaking kidding me? Who's behind me? Silent, did you see that? Well, he's silent. He probably not gonna talk. Whatever. It's beside the point. I would do the largest TVs that you can, or largest monitors you can. Big 43-inch monitors, while they're kind of old technology, have HDMI 2.1. They have DisplayPort 1.4. They're decent screens. They look phenomenal. I would go with those over a TV again. If I were to do this over again, I probably wouldn't change all that much just because I stream it all the time. And having bigger TVs doesn't necessarily mean better experience, but it does. Okay. But it does mean you're able to get a wider experience. You can get a little bit more room for all of your buttons and switches and stuff like that. None of that stuff actually matters to me. But going back, this is the only experience that I've ever had. I had 27-inch monitors that were further away than these, and then I've had these 50-inch TVs. The TVs, once I've gotten them dialed in, they've been pretty good so far. I had to reformat my computer. I had to go to a 5070. The 5070 made a huge difference, but that was an issue with my graphics card. I fought a lot of things, but I also had a really, really good team in my corner helping me along the way. Mark, Armstrong Gaming, was a plethora of knowledge in how to get this stuff working in the way it's supposed to be. Alan helped me get the stuff going on for the CRU and helped me with that. And ultimately, having a good base of people is what made this a success. But if you're wanting to come home after a long day of work and press a button and go live, or even just drive for a few hours, 3 or 4 hours, this setup, it takes some time to make sure that it's all working correctly. I also fight a little bit of a different issue than people who don't stream. So if you guys don't stream, you don't have to capture this middle monitor. You don't have to have this. There's no reason for you to have this screen. Also, I'm using a 2PC setup, which also complicates things. Having this screen only is good if you don't care about this screen and you want to capture the monitor, which you'd need to do if you're streaming. If you don't stream, you don't need that at all. It's not even a requirement. It's not a necessity. But for me, it was just because of the stuff that I had to do and the way that I do it. I don't know. Going back to what Dream Team said, if I were to redo mine, I'd go 48-inch monitors. 48-inch monitors, as big a monitor that you can go without it being a TV that you're comfortable with going with. You can, and again, going back to the TV versus monitor thing, I've only ever really had TVs. The monitors that I had, I didn't have for a long time. So for me, I've never experienced large monitors and how they work, but I can tell you it's got to be a million times easier than what I'm dealing with here. So I would go with as big a TV or big as a monitor without it being a TV. You're going to look at these TVs and go, oh, dude, I can get a $400 TV. I promise you it's not the play. I promise you it's not the play. Spending up on it and getting something that's... How do I explain that? A matte screen is so big, and that's what you get a lot of times with a monitor, is going to be big. Now, I've never had issues with reflections, but everybody I talked to said reflections are a nightmare. If you want to put some light on, you're going to have reflection. I don't get reflections because these TVs aren't matte, but they were expensive. I don't know. It's a trade-off. It depends on what you want to do. If I were to do it again, I'd probably do it close to the same way because of my situation, but not everybody's situation is the same as mine. I hope that all of that mammering ended up with something tangible for you guys to use. That was, worth me saying. Ultra wide, I wouldn't go ultra wide because I like the three screen setup. One ultra wide would do pretty good, but you're still not going to see as much as I see. I mean, if we go to this other monitor again, we go to this again, I can see clear over past my monitor into my cabin, or past my mirror into my cabin, and then clear over past my mirror into my cabin over here. So I can see mirror to mirror with no issue whatsoever. Your ultra wide's not going to be nearly as big. It's also going to be the size of basically a 27-inch monitor. So this, what you see here, is a wildly different experience than what you'd be getting from that, in my opinion. Now, again, I stream, so take into the fact that I care about how my stream looks and and this is the view that I want for my stream. Well, this is the view that I want for my stream, and an ultra wide you could make it work, but it wouldn't give me that same feel for me. It wouldn't give you that same FOV. What you end up doing with the 3090, it's on a shelf back over there. It's junk. It's a pretty piece now. The setup is crazy. Thank you, Jazzy. I appreciate it. I will say I play on a TV often. I love it. It's definitely a case-by-case thing. You play on a TV, one singular TV. Am I correct in saying that? Not that I'm picking on you. I'm not trying to pick on you. I'm just asking. You play on a single TV. Is that correct? Yes. So a single TV wouldn't be so bad because you have an HDMI port. You plug it directly into your HDMI port of your TV. You're probably not worried about all of the craziness that comes with it. You play in 4K, great. If you don't, that's fine as well. I have 3 of them. There's 3 different ones here. So for me, having 3 different TVs, having them all hooked up to the same computer, I have DisplayPort cables that have to HDMI adapt. The adapters have to be good, active adapters. The length of cables matter to get everything working. And then surrounding TVs. Surrounding TVs is 99% of the issue. Because all of those have to match. Game mode has to be on all of them, or no game mode on any of them to make them match the input. And then on top of all of that, once you get them set up in surround, if it lets you, you're going to have to change it from 1440 to 1440p because running 4 4K screens will kill anybody's graphics card right now, especially in this game. So it's not as easy as just saying, oh, I play on a TV and I have no issues. You might. That might be 100% correct for you. But for me, 3 TVs is a huge difference. With surround is a huge difference than just one TV. If I played on one TV, it'd be fine. Actually, I still wouldn't like it because the milliseconds is still going to be a little bit high. You're not going to get the same response time from a monitor, from a TV as you can from a monitor, even in game mode. That's just facts. But this wouldn't be so bad if it was just one of them, but it's 3. It's 3. And my graphics card only has 1 HDMI port, and I can't even use it. Samsung G740. Oh, Jesus. I'm flying, bro. 144 hertz 4K monitor, removable price. Just plug and play. Yeah, but the G7 monitor... Yeah, okay, yeah, right. So the Samsung G7 43-inch monitors are monitors. They're not TVs. And it makes them it makes a million times difference. What GPU? Currently, I'm running a 5070. I got it out of my stream rig, which was a pre-built. It's just a PNY. It's nothing crazy, nothing great. But it does what I needed to do right now, so that's all that matters to me. Why'd you say it's junk? Just curious. The 3090 is junk. It is factually junk. I plugged it in. I've had it in my gaming PC for many years. It's gotten hot a lot. The 3090, especially the For the Win 3 Ultra, has a very large issue with overheating. And when it overheats, the VRMs in the back, or the VRAM chips in the back, actually start to delaminate, which means they come off of the board. Now, you can reflow them and make them right again, but nobody's going to do that unless you have a lot of knowledge and time and equipment. Mine hit the point where the VRMs were actually causing me issues about 2 years ago. Now, that was 2 years ago. Why didn't I change it then? Well, it's because it cost me $2,000, and quite honestly, I didn't want to spend the money on a new graphics card after spending $2,000 on it, regardless if it was 4 years ago. So the card itself, generally no issue, but there is actually an issue with the card after you start having issues with it. When I got to the point where I was using these 3 monitors, that card was so messed up at the time that it actually caused me more issues than it actually fixed. I was able to make things work, but it was just out of pure dumb luck and fuckery. And that's just reality. Switching to the 5070, which is technically a better card, but lower VRAM, but technically a better card, I'd say 90% of the issues that I faced, Dream Team, actually completely disappeared. I've been able to reboot this PC with 1440p surround with absolutely no problems. This will be the 4th time in a row, and I've had a reformatted with no issues getting it set back up. So I've been extremely fortunate and very happy with how it all turned out. But that's the reason why it is factually bad, because the VRMs have delaminated to the point where now that I've had it in 3 different PCs, actually technically 4, but we won't talk about that, 3 different PCs, there is a red light that comes on with the power brick, the power at the top, saying that it's not getting enough power, even though I plugged it back into the same machine just to see if it works, and it still doesn't work. Yeah, like I said, it's not that it's junk. The 3090 is a great card, but that particular card is factually junk. Again, way more information than you ever needed to know, but that's the reason why I say that it's junk. It's not that it's actually junk, it's just mine is. To be honest, I love the headache setups. It's always been something. I actually do too, believe it or not. I feel like it helps me in my day-to-day being an IT guy, you know? It helps me keep my head together and remind me that this is not always easy work and you got a lot to work on. If I was closer, I'd be a heartbeat to help you tune it and make it repeatable. Yeah, I know. It's such an annoyance because some of it's not even my fault. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. It's an NVIDIA driver. Also, that's another thing. I'm not running the latest NVIDIA driver. I'm running 581.15. And if I agree.
1 mile marking is
1054.
I got the green as well, boys. I'm gonna go back up. Yeah, it's just I had to go with the older version of card, so I ended up with the older version of driver, which is 581.15, because for some odd reason Samsung TVs actually have issues with the newest driver running in game mode, which is a huge issue for me and it causes me to have issues with my setup. So I had to go back. I found this is a good one. I've just been like that ever since. But mind you, that is over a year old. Over a year old. I was on a 4060 Zotac GPU and moved to a 4080 GPU because someone handed it to me. Nice, bro. Well, that's a huge jump, actually. $5070, not bad. I can't complain. I can't complain. I'd like to get a 5080 for this machine just because it's running these big screens, and if I ever want to go to 4K or try 4K, it would be able to handle it a little better. But for now, with funds being what they are and the truck being broken and all the other issues, this is the 5070 is doing me just fine. I'm sitting here a little bit low on FPS, but we got a lot of boys here, so I ain't worried about it. That 3090 card has been smoked for a long time. Yeah, even Nate knows. Nate's been around for quite some time. He knows how absolutely destroyed that thing is. Comes from the person that drives every day. Just watching, feel like I'm in a truck, just watching you set up, bro. High five. Thank you so much, bro. Whenever I get this stuff cleaned up down here, I think it'll be even more. But for now, the immersion is there, and I'm very happy with it. And I love that I can just, you know, go back to normal mode if I want to. But for now, we'll keep her blue until the sun comes up. RIP 3090, bro. It's sitting back there. My wife was getting mad at me because I was like so pissed off at it for no reason. I mean, not no reason. It should work. It pisses me off that it doesn't. But I was getting pissed off at it, just to be clear. And I pulled it out, and I'm like, it's junk. So like, there's nothing I can do with it. It literally is functionally bad. So for me, I was making a joke, and I said something like, "Did you ever throw a $2,000 graphics card?" And I chucked it. And she screamed at me because she was mad that I called it a $2,000 graphics card, even though it's broken. And I bought it 5 years ago whenever they came out. So like, for me, that was just more therapy than anything else. I just wanted to throw it. I don't care if it's completely worthless. It's worth $0 right now. Unless somebody wants to fix it, I'll sell it to you for whatever you think it's worth. But for me, it's worth $0. It's sitting there on a shelf doing nothing, you know? But it has been smoked for a very long time. Thank you again, Iron. I appreciate you, brother. Iron's been around for a while too, but he's in and out, so he might not know all of the issues with the cards and stuff like that too. Nice. I like the interior lighting. So do I. It's unfortunate that after you get so light outside, like what time is it in game? I can't even tell. I don't even have a. Yeah, after it gets past 7 o'clock, it kind of just turns itself off because it's worthless. But the interior light's nice. I like it. Have you considered AMD at all? Just switched and I tore my new card. Have I thought of it? Yes. Did I decide to go with that? Absolutely not. And my reason is old school and not correct, so I'm just going to say it out loud anyway. My reason is because their drivers have always been half-baked, and they come out too quick or they come out too late, and I don't like that. I want to make sure that whenever I'm, you know, doing whatever it is that I'm doing, that the graphics card that I have has an updated driver and has been vetted. And AMD still to this day has had some issues with that, and that's, you know, my feeling on it, right? My feeling. But on the other side of things, I've also heard that they don't have issues with Samsung TVs. Whether that's true or not is something I cannot test. I do not have an AMD card to test it with. I'd love to test it, but I'm not going to go buy a card just for that. Is there a bug file? Probably is. For the card, yeah, EVGA doesn't make cards anymore. That's another issue. That's a completely separate issue. AMD 9070, not a bad card. 9700 probably. I love mine. Yeah, I've never messed with the AMD cards, to be honest. I've never had the opportunity to. I'd love to, but like I said, I have the 90. It's a 9700, right? It's an XT, 9700 XT. I say that as a. Just to correct you guys, because I'm 99.7% sure that it's 9700 XT. Not that it matters. AMD normally bad with drivers. Yeah, that's the problem, right? That's the problem. Some folks will surely try to correct it. Yeah, I think you can throw it in an oven and bake it back, and you can put water blocks on it to keep it from delaminating again. But I don't really, like, no offense, but I really don't want to spend. I don't even know what the cost would be for that. I don't want to spend. I don't even know what the cost would be. You know, $1,000 in water blocks for a machine that, for for a, oh boy. Oh no. Sorry. All right. I'll mess with that again. I don't really want to spend that much money on a card that realistically is not technically as good as the card that's in my machine already. That makes sense? Like, technically the card that's in my machine is better than the 3090 anyway. So for me to go back would make very little to no sense. It would be absolutely abnormal and unnecessary. Plus, if you throw water blocks on it, then you have to water cool your PC, which means it'd be even more than just like $1,000. Be a lot more, actually. I have the Dark Steel Legend. Nice. Azrock Tachi. Taichi. The resize raccoon or whatever it's called for mid-triple monitors is a pain to get set up. Oh, really? I don't use resize raccoon. I was going to, Bogan. I actually was planning on going that route if I was still having issues, but ended up having no issues when I switched to the new graphics card, so I just kind of stuck with what I have. You know what I'm saying? That was weird. I have an 85-inch Samsung and I run on my PC, never had issues. But again, you only have one. The issue comes with NVIDIA Surround for me. I can get all of the monitors show up, all of them to go into 4K, all of them to go into game mode, but as soon as I switch it to NVIDIA Surround, it's when I was having issues, especially on the new drivers. I would even get stuck at 30 FPS, like 30 hertz, which is basically what I'm getting, but that's beside the point. That's why I play with all the NVIDIA cards while I work. Yeah, that's... What do you do for a living there, Stormy, if you don't mind me asking? Because you don't have to answer me if you can't or you don't want to. Surround is heaps easier, bro, but AMD cards can't use it. That's... Yeah, right. IT support for... Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes lots of sense, Stormy. Oh, okay, well then... Yeah. Okay, so, Stormy, let me just tell you my issues. Maybe you can make a ticket and make more sense of it. For some odd reason, on TVs specifically, if you put Samsung TVs into surround, they get stuck at 30 hertz. Somebody needs to log a ticket that actually gets seen by somebody that actually gets that fixed. Because quite honestly, it is the most annoying and asinine problem to have that we've been having for so long. Like, so long. We've been having issues with this for way too long of a time. It's actually, this is the last driver that was confirmed working, from what I understand. Everything after that has been kind of forcing 30 hertz on these TVs. I can tell you that some people were able to get it working and get it a little bit higher. But I don't know what a little higher was and how they did it, but it should be just absolutely normal for it to do what it's supposed to do. It can, if the surround can, if the TVs can support 60 hertz altogether, there's no reason they shouldn't be able to be surrounded at 60 hertz, especially after 581.15 is fine, and anything after that, from what I read, actually causes issues. So there's no reason that it should be a problem. But that's hilarious that you're an NVIDIA support guy. It's actually awesome. What's up, Bobby Cat? How you doing, bro? Just as well about it, as well as how NVIDIA Surround work. So I don't know how it works, but from what I've been told and what I've read online, the 3 screens have to be, they have to test out to the same hertz, like the same whatever millisecond difference is. Otherwise, it doesn't look right, obviously. And if the screen size and the hertz and the milliseconds don't add up, it causes a dip to where they actually function. I don't know if that's the case. I'm not an engineer. I'm just some random IT guy from the internet, and I don't know if that's actual true or not. But again, I can get 4K 60, 4K 60, actually, let me start over. 4K 120, 4K 120, 4K 120. I can get 120 on all of these by themselves. I can't even get 60 with the surround on, and it's only a driver issue. I fixed mine for 1440p by creating a custom resolution for my screen and surround. You know what's really funny, Bogan? Going back to that old driver and using a new card, I've not had any issues. I can get 120 on these. I can't run 120. I'm barely getting 38 with the boys in, but I can set this to 120 hertz now with 0 issues. I can't speak on behalf of my company, nor am I a GPU engineer or driver engineer. I'm not asking you to. I'm not saying we're not holding you to any of this. You know, just one of those thought processes out loud. And I don't know how all this stuff works either. I am neither one of those things. I don't even work for the company like you do. But that's beside the point. You're just a tech support guy or whatever. But still, it just doesn't make sense to me that a driver functioned perfectly fine. They updated the driver. There's problems now, but they didn't fix it. And I'll also say, Mark said this, there's not a whole lot of people complaining about it. There's not a whole lot of people that have this problem. There's sim guys, but most sim guys are probably going with monitors because they just don't feel like it. How many sim guys are out there compared to actual gamers for NVIDIA? I would say 1 to every 1,000 or more that are using TVs, maybe more than that. 1 to every 10,000. So we're such a small community. We're just such a small, like we feel like there's a lot of us here because there's a lot of us in here. But how many people are actually doing this? There's a very small niche of people that are doing this. And it feels like, or to me, I wouldn't be surprised if NVIDIA just didn't care. Because why? Why would they care? There's no real reason for it. Hit the nail on the head. Remember back with SLI. Oh my God, SLI was amazing. I still love SLI. I wish SLI came back. I wish SLI came back. I'd love to run 2 cards again, but I understand why they don't want to. I also got the red. I think it's the first time I've ever stalled out this truck. Or any truck. Get in there. Gotta go this way. Oh boy! Okay. Any plans to get a kicker or whatever, rumble seat? Plans? No actual plans. Very little desire as well, to be honest with you. I feel like it'd be fun and be cool, but there's a limit to the amount that I actually want to feel like I'm trucking. No offense. I think for me, if I had a rumble seat and you guys were on this GoPro, you guys would get quite annoyed really fast. Would it be cool? Yes. Would it make some pretty crazy content? I think so as well. But I still have to play the balance of I'm playing a game that I really love to play and I'm streaming it. So for you guys, it would probably be annoying. I have to find that middle ground. I don't have any desire at this time. I'm not going to say it never, but at this time I have no desire to upgrade. What's up, Fatal? How you doing, bro? How's it going, man? I can ask out loud. Exactly. Hit the nail on the head. Remember back in SLI? SLI would be sick for this, I think. 100%. If I could get another 5070 and toss it in here and run them both and use both of them for these screens, it would be mint. I'd be able to run 4K. It'd be way better. I mean, it doesn't really make sense when game devs don't want to do it. Yeah, that's another thing. I get it. I get it as well. And if you can use a real shifter from IRL truck, you can. The Eaton Fuller 18-speed ones you can buy from a lot of different companies that make knockoffs, but you can actually get the ones from ATS Accessories that is an actual real knob. It's just converted to work for a computer. So that's kind of what this is actually, is a Eaton Fuller 18-speed shifter knob. Technically could be used on a truck that's converted for a USB. I'm a huge fan of this. The shifter that I'm using is an HGP shifter from Moza, but they make super insane ones that almost simulate, somewhat, maybe even over simulate a real truck, in my opinion. Not that I've ever messed with many gears in a real truck, to be fair, so. Some racing folk at my job. Curious what they're doing. Yeah, they're probably using TVs. They're using 32-inch curve monitors or 43-inch curve monitors and getting them as close to them as they can so it surrounds them. That's what they're doing. I would almost guarantee it. I have a friend working on it, Stormy. Kel, do you work for NVIDIA, or do you have a friend that works for NVIDIA, really? My friend is taking all the teeny parts out. Oh, okay, never mind. Out of a truck. Okay, I know what you mean. And he's building it in the game. That's actually sick. Beto, how you doing, brother? Fatality. Yeah, you're rocking with me, so don't listen to mama. Hell, I ain't the devil. Ditch me when you wanna, but if you need a little, I can fix your problems. Always got your back. I can make you famous. By the way, my name is. By the way, my name is. By the way, my name is. Jack. Great song. Merrick's truck is so sick. I love that paint job so much. Dude, I love that paint job. Looks so good, bro. I love that truck. I love it. Are you on a Convoy or a private server? I am in Convoy. It is not a private server. It is Mark Armstrong's, or Armstrong Gaming 69's. Out of his Discord, I've been hanging out with them quite a bit recently, and I was able to get most of the stuff that I needed in here. All the other stuff that I needed was free. So if you have John Ruda stuff and you have if you have the Southern Skinning glass pack, you can go over to his Discord and find all the rest of the stuff that you'll need to throw in, and you can join the server as well. It's absolutely open to anybody who wants to join in. However, he says this, so I'm going to say the same thing. Do not feel like you have to buy John Ruda mods in order to join us and hang out with us. That is not what we're here for. That's not what we're trying to do. But if you have the John Ruda American Dreams bundle and the Southern Skinning glass pack, it is going to be super easy for you to end up in this server. You just got to go over and find the rest of the mods that he has and make a profile for it. But it's all over there. Unfortunately, I don't have the link to his Discord, but you'd have to go over there to find it. Thank you guys for hanging out through the ads. If you guys didn't hear me, I did tell you guys that I am in a Convoy server, but I am in Mark Armstrong Gaming 69's Mark server, and it's a John Ruda mod server. So if you guys are interested in joining in, you're going to have the American Dreams bundle and the glass pack from Southern Skinning. It was very cheap recently, but the John Ruda stuff is not cheap. The rest of the stuff is all free, so you can go over to his Discord and grab the rest of the stuff that you need, the engine mods, all the stuff that we're going to be running. It is not a free server. It is a paid mod server, but it is absolutely free for you to get in. So if you have all of that information, if you have all of the John Ruda stuff already, you can quite quickly and easily just throw together stuff, go over and grab the stuff out of his Discord, throw it into your own profile, and join us without much of an issue. But that would be on you to figure all that out. I want to pass this guy so bad. I ended up buying Ruda's Ram 3500. It's pretty nice, honestly. Like a half hour ago for my first Ruda mod. Yeah, White, I love it. I love the Ram. Actually, I drive a Ram in real life. It's just a 1500, but Ram's probably my favorite truck. Well, it needs an engine. That's beside the point. We're not talking about the engine problem. It's one of my favorite things. My problem with it, and I'm not trying to diss people who buy it. I bought it too. I'm going to probably end up buying the Ford pack, even though I hate Fords. I find a hard time spending a lot of time in the truck. Does that make sense? Like, after a couple hours or, maybe 3 or 4 hours of driving that truck, there's not enough variety for me. So I want to get back into a regular truck. Now, if you throw that in with a bunch of other Ruda mods or a bunch of other random mods, it's amazing. Even free mods, you throw it in with like a hater build or something like that. I could jump back and forth and do some hotshot stuff. But I have a hotshot profile, and I can honestly tell you that I haven't touched it after I spent, I think, 2 or 3 streams on it. And I haven't touched it since because it's the same things over and over and over again. But it is a fantastic mod. He did an amazing job with it. I thought that the Ram came out absolutely perfect. I cannot wait to see what the Ford looks like. It just came out as well. And I'm not telling anybody not to buy it. I think it's a fantastic mod. Just know that for me anyway, I kind of ran out of things that I mean, it was fun and I don't mind jumping on it from time to time, but for me, it got boring pretty quick doing the same 4 jobs all over and over again. But it is a sick mod. It's something that I wish they would have had in the game from the base, was some type of actual trucking. Well, I guess from the base, hotshotting really wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't really that big of a thing. Hotshotting only really just recently got super popular. So that's very fair that they don't have it in there. But it would have been nice to have something like that added to the game way before now that they're adding it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, White, I hope you enjoy it, man. I know I had a lot of fun with it whenever I was messing around with it for sure. I drove a Ram as a renter. It was not that bad of a truck, but when they have engine issues, it's a pain. Yeah, it's my truck is currently in the shop right now getting a brand new engine from lifter failure, which is apparently pretty common on the early versions of those Hemi trucks. My truck's a Hemi. It's a 5.7 liter Hemi, but it's a 2016, so it would have been like a 2015 engine. And they had issues with those lifter problems almost damn near up till 2017, 2018. The cars I don't get in ATS though, be drivable though, when it isn't. Yeah, I have feelings about that too, Stormy. I think adding trucks and doing hot shotting, perfectly fine idea. I think they need to add dump trucks to the game as well. I think that would be fun and dynamic loading for that. However, if we're going back to the car thing, cars as a pilot car, completely understand. Makes sense. Pilot cars are a real thing in real life. People do drive them. That's perfectly fine. I get it. But just to have a fastback in there feels like they're clawing at people just wanting to come in and drive just to get people to join in because you can. I don't like that. I think they could have spent a little bit more time, making something that is like hot shotting rather than making it so I can drive a 69 fastback Mustang. Why would I want to do that in a truck simulator? This is a truck simulator. My wheel that I have here is a truck simulator wheel. I don't have any other wheels right now. Otherwise, I'd throw on a car wheel and have fun, but then that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Everybody else, it doesn't make a difference. They just want to drive the car. It'd be really cool to drive, but I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I feel you honestly. I just made my hot shot, saved the day, was definitely back on my semis. Ended up taking another week off from being OTR. Oh, you're an OTR person? That's right. I think you were in here earlier, or a couple of days ago or so. Yeah, again, not trying to downplay that it's a fantastic mod. It's a great truck. Ruda makes really, really good stuff. It will be compatible with everything always going forward forever if you just download the latest version, basically. But for me, it's like, you know, yeah, cool. I'm driving a Ram truck. Man, this is sick. That's so sweet. All right, 3 or 4 hours in, man. I've had the same 6 cars in the last 4 runs, and I don't.
They're in.
I don't know, man. I don't really want to anymore. Man, I got the red too.
One of those yards like to waste your time as well.
Yeah, I hate these ones. What's up, Rusty? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you stopping in. Hello, hello. Might as well be playing Driving Simulator 4, is it? Yeah, it's just BeamNG right now. It's just BeamNG.
I see you fucking cheating little bastard. I'm not driving 300 miles as a control.
Well, I'd normally say it's only cheating if you get caught, but...
We'll catch up. I know he will.
Trying to raise some hell, son. I'm not gonna lie though, White. You kind of made me want to go back and play that profile sometime this week. I think that'd be fun. The only bad thing is if I wanted to bang gears, it'd be hard for me to do that in the truck. Or in that truck. I must have to run automatic. Maybe I'll throw it in automatic and make my wife drive a couple. Take a couple loads. In the truck, chat. In the truck. Relax. Calm down. Just chilling at work doing dishes, my man. Make you that money, Bear Big Son. I wish it was the weekend already. Going to be doing some demolition derby. Going to a demolition derby in a very old speedway in Hickory to watch some old school racing. Wait, where's Hickory? Some bus racing figure 8s and RV demo, bro. I'd love to watch a bus race. North Carolina's right. I would love to go. I'd love to see a figure 8 and, you know, a school bus figure 8. It's like so much fun to me. I'm loving it so far. Doing my first load with it from Kansas City, Missouri to Phoenix. Yeah, and like I said, it's a blast. The truck runs really well in my opinion. I think everything with it is phenomenal. It's just, I don't know. Apparently the new trailers that are coming out with the new pack. Wow, that was jarring. The new profile that's coming, or the new trucks that come out with the new pack are coming out with different trailers or different loads maybe for those trailers, but they're going to work with the other truck too. So at least that's what I think I read. Don't take anything I say as gospel. Always do your own research forever and ever. Amen, boys. Making that money for the transmission and sim rig. Ah, man. Ah, man. Got to, bro. Got to. The sim lifestyle ain't just a lifestyle. It's a whole ass thing. You get drug into it and you're stuck here forever. Ah, Big Odin. Big Odin.
They're going unnoticed. You noted, everything good?
A lot of folks jump off, find out who your friends are. Somebody's gonna drop everything, run out and crank up their cars. I may have to get the Ford too. If that's the case, I'll have to look into it. Yeah, look into it. Make sure you read up on what they just released it. Like, just released it. So there's a lot of information on their updates on about it. It's also in my Discord.
Yeah, brother, I'm too cheap.
Bro sounds like he's in it right now. I love it. But yeah, you can look into it. There's a lot of information on their Discord. It's also in my Discord because it automatically gets sent there as well. But I think if I remember reading correctly, there's new loads for the trailers and there's new trailers, and those trailers will work on the RAM as well. But you have to update both, which if you just downloaded the RAM, you're probably okay. But yeah, I'm interested in the Ford as well. I hate Fords. Well, not even hate Fords. Let's be real. I make fun of Fords so much that I don't think legally I'm allowed to buy one, because people will make fun of me for owning a Ford because of how much shit I've talked on Ford. That's just to be honest with you. But I do want to get it. I think it'd be a lot of fun to get, but I have a lot of money wrapped up in what I've got here. So I'm also trying to relax on that a little bit. And again, with the truck and the deck that I'm already committed to purchasing stuff for, I'm just trying to calm down with the spending a little bit and make sure that I'm doing right for my family and not running my family under just to play games on the internet with the boys, you know? But for the boys. I mean, to be fair, none of the boys own it either, or at least I don't think they do, so. This is empty, and that's sad to me. Girl, you know I've known you forever. How many nights have we hung out together? That light's green there, Merrick. Just looks red.
Kids to use in this town. I don't know what's going on.
Gonna fight that FOMO? Yeah, I don't know that I have FOMO for a Ford pack. I mean, again, just to be honest. Oof. Somebody's... Yeah, that was a stutter and a half, huh? Somebody was TPing. Oh, please go.
Yeah, that's why I moved the left lane. That guy was not cooperating.
He's gonna get a whole rear end of Freightliner here in a minute. Probably an EV. True, bro. True. What's up, Rigo? Relentless, how you guys doing? Hit the horn, bro. I just did, bro. I literally just did. Relentless, I literally just hit it. I read your mind. That's what happened. You're right, my bad, bro. That's funny. Now John Ruda's site isn't working. That is very common from what I understand. He is Russian, so, I mean, yeah, it's just weird stuff happens with his website. This regular traffic or a mod? This is regular traffic, but I am on a Convoy server, and the amount of people... I get it now.
You know what? The left lane.
The amount of people near me right now is what's causing the extra traffic. Plus, we're in a city. I mean, it does make sense. But yeah, it's not normally this bad, but it is whenever there's a lot of people around. And I think there's 5 people on the map right now. 4, yeah, 5. So there's 5 people near me. And because of that, there's a lot of extra traffic that happens. You're playing ETS 2? Yeah, ETS 2 is fun too. I'm not an ETS guy. I'm an American truck sim guy. I mean, I'm an American just in general, but I'm an American truck sim guy, so been hanging out doing this, you know, ripping up the ATS roads. Put a gap on my boy here. Oof. Oof. How was your day? I can't complain, bro. Can't complain. Had a good day at work. Didn't spend a whole lot of time doing a whole lot of BS, so it's always a good day whenever you get your stuff done pretty quickly. I'm down to 22 FPS in here, man. It's bad. Haven't been able to get into the bus sim stuff. Yeah, I like ATS. I've played ETS too. Again, it's on my list of things I've played. I don't necessarily rant and rave over it. I like Farm Sim. It's not really worth playing on this setup, to be honest with you, unless I go down to one screen, which I could. It's just annoying. But overall, I've never really gotten into any of the other mods or any of the other sims. Cozy Phoenix, thanks for your follow. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome into the country. Really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Every time I hear this song, I think he says, "Ain't never seen a pair of boobies." I'm like, that guy. Sad dude, man. It's a great song. Is it open season? It's always open season if you're willing to make it open season there, brother. Good, I hang out with my girlfriend at 5:30 and left at 7:35. Nice, bro. Nice. A little bit of time with the girl. That's not bad. Remember SES talked about bringing buses drivable to ATS? Yeah, I heard that they're trying to do buses and stuff like that. I just don't understand what they're going to do with it, to be honest. Jealous too. She was with you. I'll be out. Here you go. Thank you for the cat call. Appreciate it. That means a lot. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Guys, if you happen to stop in and you're enjoying the content, you like the simulator rig, and we're going to be working on it still, but if you like what you see, feel free to hit the follow button. It really does make a huge difference. We're just over 4,000 followers, and we're going to push for 5,000, I believe, this year. I was only expecting to get 500 this year, but we've passed the 500 mark already. So I'm feeling pretty good. I think we can handle it. So if you guys know anybody that might be into this content, or you haven't hit the follow button yourself, feel free to do so. And if you're over there on the red side and you haven't hit the subscribe button, again, working on some stuff over there, trying to get that pumped up as well. So if you guys are interested in hitting some subscribe buttons over there, that is also free. I do appreciate that. We're trying to get the watch hours up over there as well. Have a good stream. I got to get ready for bed. I appreciate you stopping in, brother. Enjoy. Enjoy. Could have stopped at this gas station, but I'm sure there's one up here somewhere else. Nothing like missing a gear. Hello. What's up? Okay. When I get a shower. When I get a shower, yeah. I mean, hygiene is hygiene. Not everybody has good. That's not Chica. That's little Chica. That's my kid. They can't see you, so. No. I don't even know that I could make it so they could hear you. Kiddo said hi, chat. And she's gone. If you want to join into the server, you absolutely can. It is actually not my server. It is Armstrong_Gaming69 server. He has an open server for anybody who wants to join in. However, there is John Ruda paid mods on here. So the John Ruda American Dreams bundle and the Southern Skinning Glass Pack. You have to have both of those paid mods to join in. Other than that, there's a bunch of extra mods that you do have to have that you can get off of his Discord server. I do not have a link to it. I probably should get one. I'd have to get permission from him to make sure that it's okay that I have one. I don't think he'd care. But if you get those mods and you have those other mods, you can absolutely join in. But he says this all the time, so I'll say it as well. Don't go buying the mods just because you want to join into the server. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not. It's for people who already own it. The John Ruda pack, the American Dreams pack is $130, and the Glass pack, whenever it's not on sale, is I think $5 or $6. So there's no reason to be jumping in and spending $135 to hang out with us. It's not really worth it. Can't join then. It's all good, man. No problem with that. No problem with that. Time to truck. What's up, Laz? How you doing, bro? Hi, Mini Grit. Yeah, she bounced already, but I'll let her know you said hi. She might be watching the stream or the chat from somewhere else. Sure, it's not worth it. Yeah, I mean, to be clear, I think the mods are worth it. I think the mods are very, very worth it. I think it'd be good for everybody to eventually get these mods. But for somebody just to grab them only to hang out with somebody in a Convoy server, I don't find it worth. If you're not willing to spend the money on it for yourself to enjoy it and hang out, it's not worth just buying it to hang out with some random streamer on the internet, in my opinion. The mods are great. I mean, the mods are absolutely phenomenal. I mean, look at this thing. See you, brother.
Hell yeah. See you in the next one.
See you, bro. Stranger danger? I don't know about that. Yeah, this is a sick ass truck. Windows down, boys. Windows down. We're in the city. Yep. Let's piss them off, baby. Come on. Oof. That was a big stutter for me.
That was me.
Thanks, Odin.
Brother?
Bro teleported and I thought we all died. Looks amazing. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm very, very happy with it. I think it looks sweet. I mean, look at that thing. Oof. Oof.
We'll catch up.
It's a skill issue. What a dick. What's up, Laser Beam? How you doing, bro? Is that an actual working service brake knob or just works? This one? Yes. Yeah, the trailer air supply, the trailer brakes,
Started with it, to be fair.
and the truck brakes all work. If you see it here, it works. I'm a big Kenworth guy. I am too, but after driving a Kenworth for long enough, I wanted to change up. So we jumped into the Freighty boy. Can't complain about a nice little Freightliner, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I have as my other one's the W9. Does he hear you Jake's tune the server? Yes. Yep. If I go by him and go, whack, he definitely can hear me whacking along. Man, that looks sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. You mean the truck or the trailer? Or the sim? Because the sim is, you know, all me, but I do appreciate that. The truck I did nothing but make it look the way it does, to be fair, so. Lifestyles are not so rich and famous. Yeah, I love this truck. So nice. Sounds good with the air, with the windows down. I mean, you can't hear anything else but it with the windows down, but man, it sounds so good. That's really cool. I bet it sounds better in real life on the highway too. I mean, I'm sure it would. But I will say these are Slab Jerry. I think it's the Slab Jerry's engine. Slab Jerry's engine sound very good comparative to real life. I'm gonna swing by the old fuel station here on the left.
Helicopter running in your cab there? What's going on, buddy?
Yes. I'm just a wee little guy. Don't make fun of me. Yo, thank you for the subscription over on the YouTube side, Kevster. I appreciate that. Really means a lot.
Odin didn't work out as good as you.
Defensive driving, brother. You gotta be aggressive with the shit.
Better drive me, brother.
Oh, man. I drive fuel tanker IRL. Not sure if this would be my unwinding choice, but it sure looks sweet as hell. I appreciate that. I mean, yeah, it's not everybody's cup of tea. I don't drive in real life, so this is as close as I can get to driving a real truck legally. Although can tell you that I have a real truck, or I've drove a real truck. It was not so. I don't have a CDL or anything like that. I could go get one, but why would I? When my IT job is doing just fine for me. I just want to do this as something fun to do on the side, and that's exactly what I get to do with it. I'm very proud of what I've built here. But yeah, it's been good. Only because my ass sits in the seat 12 hours a day already. Now, I get it. I completely understand that for sure. That guy's not stopping. They're supposed to, but should have just went. Fuck them.
Train.
Yes, I do have PTSD from that.
You missed that part, Odin.
But yeah, Laser, I completely understand that, but this is something fun that I enjoy doing on the side, just to stream, but also to hang out with you guys and to enjoy driving the big rigs. Plus, I get to hang out with some friends and meet new people. It's been great. I've seen a few different semi-rigs. It's probably one of the best I've seen. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I'm working on this stuff. We're going to get rid of this box, add on to the side. There's a DSS, real nice simulation, has a little screen and a couple of different real life gauges I say real life, they're actually a screen, but there's some gauges and stuff like that I'd really love to have. but it's a slow process. It costs lots of money to do this, and I'm just getting into the screens and all of this stuff. So I'm in it quite a few bucks at this point. Welcome back, Jenny. Thank you for stopping back in. Are you coming in just to say, hey, it's time for me to leave and you're leaving? Or because that's usually the second thing that the Jennies do. Nah, I'm messing with you. How are you? How have you been? I mean, I know we message every day, but I still feel like I have to ask. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Made it. Got to get a 12-foot SIG plug so you can get yourself a heated lunchbox for meals now. If I want a heated lunchbox, I'll just ask my my amazing wife to grab me something to eat. I will say in quite a few miles here, I'm going to be grabbing a drink. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Go, 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 go. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, we made it. Everything's fine, it's all fine. Chat, why are you just freaking out, bro? I had it the whole time, dude. Eat a bag of dicks. I've had them before. They're actually pretty tasty. The gummy ones are better than the mints, just so you know.
Huh?
How to what on that, Axe? You got something to say there, brother?
You do you, brother. You do you.
They're gummy and delicious, and you can be mad. What monitors are you using? There's no bezel gaps. So, now that I went to this view, it's going to be hard to see, but give me 1 second here. So I'm actually using 3 50-inch TVs, and you see these white strips like right in there? Like the different colored strips? That's called a bezel-less kit. I'm going to switch back to this so you guys can see where I'm going. But that's called a bezel-less kit. That's why it kind of looks black through here. There's actually bezels on the TVs. They're 55 or they're 50-inch TVs. But the bezel-less kit covers up the bezel and reflects both sides, so it looks like there's nothing there. Pretty cool, huh? It's slick. Yeah, I've learned a lot, man. I never knew that existed until hanging out with Mark and seeing all these cool setups. And Scotty, I've been over there with Scotty a couple different times, but Mark has been a treasure trove of information and explaining things to me, and I've been fortunate to be able to say that he's helping me out on all that stuff, so it's been good. Almost there, boys, almost there. And we're gonna go grab a drink. This is nice. It looks pretty decent in real life too, to be honest. Kind of blends everything together, makes it look all legit. Ain't gonna lie, I did not float that gear. I don't know why I didn't.
My bad, alright, now you head back in there. I think I have to drive in.
I met down in Aldine. She said that she saw me walking in about a mile away. She said I'm too drunk and crazy, she don't like the way I dance. What's up, Mark? Hi from Oz, buddy. What's up, bro?
That thing. pretty nice. I don't really see yellow on trucks very often.
Yeah, I don't really stick yellow on my truck that often, but yeah, it does look good. Go ahead, brother.
I can't drive into this bay here. That's what's gonna happen.
I like Upchurch's version of the song. I actually haven't heard Upchurch's version. I'm sure it's phenomenal. How's it going, Mark? How's it going? How's it going? All the trucks on here players. The ones you see with the names above their heads, the one that says Merrick there is. The yellow one over here that's pulling out is. The one that we passed coming in here is. But not every single truck that you see on here is. So to explain that a little bit better, which, well, that wasn't a very good way of explaining it, but to explain that a little bit better, there are some AI trucks out there, but most of them are obvious. Like, you can see these are very custom looking trucks. It's because they're real people. All right, I got a triple on, so I'm gonna be hugging this wall a bit. Passing out $100 bills, and it kills and it thrills like the horns on my Silverado grill. Not by the bar, a double around a crown, and everybody's getting down in this town. I'm gonna run upstairs and grab a drink real fast and gonna take a quick piss. I'll be right back. Hi, boys. You guys want to stay in the truck? I'll leave you guys in the truck. You guys can check it out. Make sure that it stays running and nobody steals it. I'm going to run upstairs and grab a drink real fast and might grab a snack while I'm up there, too, to be honest. Be right back.
be a job on the board. It's like 850 miler. Go heading north.
Before we do that, I know left lane tells people to stay out of Topeka.
Oh, you might be right. I never really thought about that. Still an issue?
I think it crashes.
Alright, what happened? Did everybody leave? Quick pull up, let's drive, let's get... Don't you go joyriding in my truck? What's wrong with you?
No, he...
It's better than Morgan's? I don't know about that. Are all the trucks in here play? I read that.
No, I was looking for something else. I just wanted to grab something at the same location. It seemed like the best dollar per mile from here.
And we like it that way.
Yeah, like I said, I just know left lane tells people to stay out of Topeka because it crashes. So I don't know if it's something with ATS expansion or not. But with all of us, we might not want to chance it.
I don't know what we figured out, boys. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what we figured out. Nothing. Okay, good. That's good. Then I didn't miss anything. That's good. And we like it that way, baby. There was a message with my name on it in Discord, and I didn't see what it said.
Got a new one on the board, not the Topeka.
Oh God! It's fine, I think. You find something?
Did anybody else see that?
I did. 100% did. Nobody done me wrong.
You boys talk about me?
Oh God! I just pooped myself. That was scary. He wasn't there just a second ago. You all seen it. May or may not have bought the American Dream bundle just for one truck.
Wait for the boys to load up.
You want me to cozy up next to you, big dog?
4, why not?
All my lights are low. None of them are up top. It's so good. I think that looks good. Game crashes in Topeka. That's what I heard. I think that's why they're trying to stay away from it, to be honest. I don't know. To be honest with you boys, I'm not really doing anything. I just hang out with these boys. I've not really done a damn thing, to be honest. It's been kind of nice. So if you guys don't know, Pro Sports right there. Pro Sports is a streamer, and he's a good friend of the channel and a couple other people that I hang out with. So if you haven't gone over and checked out Pro Sports, you should definitely go do that. You'll find him over there on the ATS somewhere. Type in Pro Sports and look for American Truck Sim. You'll find him. Good dude. Has a nice sim as well. Thinking about changing the lights to yellow. What do you guys think? That cab over is nice. Oh, 100%. To be honest, White, I seen that.
Yeah, it didn't even hurt me either.
I'm looking way over here on my other screen. I just happened to see you pop into that guy. The John Ruta pack is the American Dreams bundle is the bundle to buy. You get 4 trucks, 6 trailers, and some amazing content that they make. It's just absolutely phenomenal work. It's worth every penny, and the cab over is nice. Hey, Ricky Bobby, that's probably not the way to get people to join. I know nobody can see that, but my point is, you know, I understand where you're coming from, and it's hard to get viewers on Twitch sometimes. I understand that. But going into a streamer and begging for people to come over there is generally not how you do it, buddy. Just letting you know. Not trying to be a dick, just trying to be honest with you. Just trying to keep it stacked with you, brother. Go ahead, unless you don't think you can get out.
Definitely got this. Maybe. Hey, am I stuck on something? You see anything I'm hitting right now?
You might be dragging. Raise your truck up a little bit. Or just pull it, that's fine too. When given the opportunity, chat, to do one of 2 things, one of which is...
Boys coming out of there, make sure you're aired up and take it wide, I guess.
When you're given 2 options in life, chat, one is to lift up your truck to give you more room underneath to get out, and the other is to just drag it. Never, and I mean never, make your truck look bad by lifting it up. Always leave it aired out, baby. Come on. Oh, that's a great song. And before that first chorus was through, smiling, I said, no use in trying to open up a tab. Oh, girl, I'm glad to buy it. You were thinking we'd be drinking alone. You know it's true, Kel. You know it. Baby, ain't it crazy what can happen in half a song? Half a song. So see if you.
But you cut you, but my fuel tank is getting low.
I didn't hear what he said. It's a problem with hanging out. Absolutely, keep it slammed to the floor. Oh, 100%. Drag everywhere you go. Don't ever disgrace your truck by lifting it off the ground. Hey, I respect pro sports for that. I do. I respect it.
I didn't even see that car.
Well, Texas just hit somebody.
I can tell.
Let me over, bro. Thank you. Gosh, these AI. I'm not gonna lie, these chopsticks are doing something for me here.
I'm pulling the fuel stop here. Don't have to stop if you don't want to. I can catch up. It all depends on if you guys need fuel or not.
I'll stop with you. No sense in breaking up early. Was that Gonzalez? Gonzalez, thank you for
Like
following.
on the pickups, we should just pick up and then stop at the next closest fuel station, like especially with these longer runs.
I don't know if it's just me, but I got 680 fucking gallon tanks, bro. So I don't have to stop for like 3-4 runs.
Ole.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a glitch or what with this Kenny, but yeah, you get 680 gallons, bro.
We took the wrong entrance to the fuel station. Took normal car one.
That's the man right there. That's the man right there. Let me get a quick shout out for that guy. That's the wrong fucking keyboard, boys. That's the wrong keyboard, boys. It's Pro Sports 96, right? Is it Pro Sport 96? Oh, I gotta pull him up. All right, fine. I'll do it. Fine. Fine, I'll pull him up. I'm lazy. I'm just being lazy. I don't need to be lazy. Twitch. What did I spell? Try it again. All right, here we go. Twitch. There he is. There's an S.
Photo, anybody?
There you go, boys. Go hang out with my boy. He's a good dude. Be a lot of fun to hang out with him over there. He's got a nicer beard than me, so if like you really need any more information on the guy, he has a nice beard. You can go check out with him as well. If you like this simulator rig, you'll like his as well. I promise. He's a good dude with a lot of time in the game. Gonzalez, thank you for coming over here from them, by the way. I appreciate you so much. Chat, can we go over to Pro Sports stream real fast? Click on that link and get him up to 100 followers, please. We have at least 5 people here that haven't followed him yet. Can we get him to 100 followers, please? Thoughts? You guys do that for me? I'd appreciate it if you did.
You're gonna arrow that Kenny or what?
What's up, Mark? How you doing, bro? Two more, boys. You only need 2 more. Two more. 2 more for him, man. Come on. Come on, chat. Do me a favor. Hit me up. Help your boy out here. He's 1 away, boys. 1 away from 100 followers. Come on. We can get it for him. Somebody go over there and hit that follow button for me, please. I'd appreciate it if you did, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Big job. Good job, boys. Good job. I'm proud of you guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys are legends. You guys are always showing up. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. He's a good dude. Good dude, man. Deserves it. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, boys. Seriously.
Can I get a mic check?
My name's Country, but does this work?
I'm TJ.
What's going on, Odin? How you doing, buddy?
Brother, long time no freaking hear your voice, man. It's been a while.
It has, man. It has.
I don't know about you boys, but I'm having way too much fun.
That's all that matters, as long as everybody's having fun. You boys running more after this trip? I'm down.
It's gonna depend on how much longer we have in this one. How big the hammer is.
I'll definitely keep going, brother. Don't worry. We'll be here for another like 2.5 hours.
Alright, sounds good. I'll meet you boys in Colorado then.
That's a lineup there, boys. That's a lineup. That's a
Grit, fucking glove stealth, bro.
You what, bro? What did he say, chat?
Well, this trip says it's going to take 52 minutes, so that's where we're at right now.
Well, if we're all ready, I'm gonna put the hammer down. Let's get to her.
Let's do it.
Thanks again, boys. I do appreciate it, for real. Thank you for showing some love to some fellow streamers. That's a good dude right there. I think he just started streaming recently, but he has a hell of a setup for it, man.
Hey, you, Merrick.
Give him Pro Sport a follow. Thank you guys again. I appreciate everybody going over there and hitting follow for him. Really means a lot. He's a good dude. It's nice to get on here with a bunch of people, and he willingly jumped on and asked me to hang out with him, which is honestly not something that happens to me all that often. He's a good guy. He's a good dude. You'll be very happy to hang out over there with him. I promise. Thank you, Ohio. This one's annoying me. That's better. I just gotta turn them sideways. I don't know that I like that, but it works better, so. My goal is to stay on Odin's back door here.
Talk to that.
And he's gone. All right, pull over. I'm gonna go no on that. I just want to go this way. Is that all right? What's up, Max? How you doing, bro? Playlist you use, bro. I might check this out when I'm driving. This is my own personal playlist. It's on Spotify. So if you have Spotify, go over and check out my Discord. This is not just a ploy to get you into my Discord, I promise. As a matter of fact, if you want the list and then you can leave, that's fine. But it's in my Discord in the music channel. It is my country playlist. It has a bunch of really, really solid country music on it.
Just drove through your light, Grit.
Was it a good light or a bad light?
I don't know, but you left your mark.
I'm sorry, I inked.
Are you a squid?
A blue squid. I don't know if that's a thing or not. That's it, man. Yeah, go check out the Discord. Go over to the music channel and make sure you follow it. Like I said, if you don't want to hang out in the Discord, completely understand. I don't force anybody to do anything. I don't do all that much in there anyway. I mean, there's a lot of cool people in there that like to hang out, but if you're just interested in getting the music, getting out, make sure you put it on your saved playlist, because I do update it from time to time and try to keep it up to date with new music that I'm listening to or older music that I'm finding on there, because actually, ironically enough, more of the older music that I'm finding that I listen to is showing up on there for me, which is so weird. But anyway, it's always something. It's always something. I need a ride. You can jump in. We're only going 665. You got this. You're already in the cab. What are you talking about? You're right here, bro. Are you good? You're literally right here. What are you talking about, man? You're already in the truck. How would we be talking if you weren't in the truck right now? Think about it. Think about it. Is it in PA Blue Squid?
Traffic over here. Anyone behind me?
Oh boy, we're gonna be doing some illegal stuff here, aren't we?
Like I said, good luck.
I don't need luck. I got skill, brother. I don't need luck. I got skill, brother.
Odin drives like a madman. If you try to keep up with him, you got a death wish.
Don't forget, I played TMP for 6 years. All I did was drive fast. This guy doesn't know about community contributor, Grit. Here we go. I'm a community contributor of TMP, believe it or not. I haven't played on there in a while because I've been setting up my rig and I didn't want to break anything on TMP and then end up somehow getting banned or hurting somebody else's gameplay. So now that the rig is set up, I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back. But if this is the way we're doing it, this is the way we're doing it. If Odin wants to do this, we can do this. I'm all about it, man. I gotta have a little bit of fun from time to time, right, boys? We are the kings of TMP. Amen, brother. Amen. They even gave me a pretend title for it, too. Get your vinyl records and some DVDs at the pawn shop. Does Jake engage automatically while braking? It does, unless I flip this switch. And now I'm... Well, it's actually when I let off the gas. But yes. The 514 studio coming in hot with the raid, my man. How's it going, brother? What were you playing and how are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate that. Really means a lot. Jake seems like a nice guy. Jake's the nicest guy I've ever met. At least it sounds pretty good here. You want to hear what it sounds like with the windows down? Here, we'll put the windows down and we'll really listen to Jake scream. Jake's a screamer. That's probably not correct to say. Jake likes to be loud. Jake from State Farm? No, Jake. This is Jake from C15. Jake break. Yeah, Jake break. Right. Pause. What do you mean pause? Been stuck with mods? I have been stuck with mods recently, but it's also that I've been building this simulator and I don't really want to go too crazy on the TMP side of things without, having something in my head.
Yeah, if you really want AI messing with you, follow my
I'm gonna have to pass you if you keep driving so slow.
I actually do fucking real miles. I don't do race miles, brother.
I didn't know that. That's interesting. Well, I'll be following you for sure. We're getting off here though. Oh, you got lucky. So does that guy. Yeah, I've been having a blast. I'm a veteran driver.
Why did race miles have a different engine? I'd be gone.
I would also have a different engine if we were playing that game.
Yeah, before I joined Mark's VTC, I was a fucking animal, bro.
Yeah, my VTC technically runs race miles, but I've just been doing whatever I want. It's such a small VTC, it barely even counts as one. Your veteran driver, what is that, 8 on TMP? Been on there for years. I haven't been on there for years now. Well, we're gonna probably be back there.
Like trucky, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
We're probably gonna be back on there Wednesday or Thursday, probably Thursday if you're interested in joining in.
No, I don't do trucksbooks anymore.
For me, because I'm currently hired on the company for trucksbooks.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going back, broski. No problems, man. No, not an issue whatsoever. As a matter of fact, Gonza, you should join into this server and hang out with us and the boys on Mark's server. It's been phenomenal, man.
You never know.
I have to woe myself up. You activated my TMP floor it and go million-mile-an-hour card somehow. Hang on my hat on that one. Nothing wrong with that, man. Seriously, nothing wrong with that. But I would go checking out this server if you have all of these mods already. It'd be 100% worth it. Definitely come hang with you boys soon. Please do, man. We'd love to have you. We would absolutely love to have you. 6:35 looks like. Yeah. Lights coming on, boys. Do we flip it off the blue lights yet? We switch over to normal daytime lights? I think we have to. Let's get it. Let's get her set up. All right, daytime. Daytime mode activated, baby. Come on. I love clean trucks, and you, the boys, been doing that for me. Yeah, this, I will say, it might be murdered a little bit. They might be lowered to beat hell. They might have some lights on them, but one thing that they aren't is overboarding, overwhelming, crazy, stupid. They are very clean trucks. They look good. They sound good. They feel good. It is a phenomenal thing to be in these things and drive them around. Absolutely phenomenal. Been very happy with them, to be honest. Yeah, I will say, I never understood the whole point. I mean, I like some gaudy trucks from time to time, right? Some overdone, crazy, outlandish trucks, but I never really understood going, like, way overboard with it. I just never understood it. It just never made sense to me. You can make some really, really nice looking trucks that are just clean. They're not overboard. They're not crazy. They're not stupid. They don't have 4,000 horsepower. Like, you don't need that. I think that's been the big one for me too. I tried a couple of those, like I got 1,800 horsepower engines. I actually didn't enjoy them. I didn't find them fun. It's too much. I think it says 500 horsepower.
When I'm rolling through, like on NP, I usually don't run fines, but I don't go anything over like 70, 75.
If I want to drift everywhere, I can throw a 4,000 horsepower truck in there, but like what's the point?
If I'm leading, then like I'll be a little bit more.
I usually try to stick between 4 and, depending on the truck, between 4 and 6. If I can get something in the 550 range, I will, depending on what I'm doing. Now I picked the 500 horsepower engine for this truck, so that's, or 500 horsepower. I think it might be 550. I can't remember, because I know the boys like to run, like they like to go, and I'm cool with that, right? I'm cool with that. But in my normal single player, I have a heavy haul truck that has a 600 horsepower engine and another truck that has a 425 or 450. That's plenty. That is plenty. I mean, the game stock has a 625. I don't think I'd ever go over 625 horsepower unless there's like a real serious 100% reason why I would need to do that. But generally, I'm just playing and having fun and just driving to drive. I'm not trying to go a bazillion miles an hour. Like you said, I want to be a rally car. Yeah, I mean, but there's games for that, right? So like, I'll just go play Dirt Rally or something like that if I want to play that. I just want to have some fun, to be honest. I just want to have a good time, have some fun, get in the truck and floor it and have a good. What's the point of picking up a heavy haul? I love heavy hauling. It's one of my favorite things. I love low boys. I love heavy hauling. What's a 108,000 pound load if you just give it gas and it just takes off? What's the point? What was the point of that? There is none. That's your answer. Your answer is there is no point to it. You just floor it and go. So for me, I want to feel the engine and feel the thing hitting the turbo and feel the gears banging, and it's just, you know, that's the way I've always been. Even in TMP. When I have my 625 horsepower engine, because that's when I'm going to fucking fly. But even that, 625 horsepower with a, you know, a transformer on the back that's 124.5, you can feel it. You can tell that thing's behind you. So, I do like the mod thing for being able to change engines, throw different engines in there, fill different power. You know, this is just one of the 2 trucks that I have on this server. I just joined the server not long ago, so we're still trying to figure out what makes this tick. I'll probably build a Peterbilt on here as well. I might actually do the Dom's Peterbilt because I've never done a Dom's Peterbilt. I don't own the full truck, but I think I have a DD60 12.7 liter in the Kenny, and this one's the C15 6NZ. Something different. Why not? Or something else in another truck. Maybe something in the Cummins era. I don't know. You know, a little bit of something different. Try something else. It's fun to have a shit ton of horsepower whenever a shit ton of horsepower is what you need. But just always having 1,000 bazillion horsepower, I don't know. It's not for me. It's just not for me. Windows up, boys. Windows up. Let's get some quiet. DD60, love that engine. Are you a 12.7 liter or a 14 liter guy? On my single player profile, I have a Peterbilt 389 that has the DD60 14 liter in it. Actually, no, that might be the Jaspers that has that. What does the Pister have? It's something foul. Whatever that engine is, it's foul. You'd run the 14 liter? I have the 14 liter in my Jasper. I'm pretty sure it's the Jaspers that has it. This one's the 12.7 liter. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not wrong, I'm loving it. Boy, howdy, that rain just hit me real fast, didn't it? Gonna be around a long, long time. Running it on the few new model Pete's for fun, just making a new truck. Looking good from Z-Mod. Yeah, Z-Mods is delicious. I'm a huge fan of their stuff. You have their interior sounds, I assume? I lost my interior sounds. Yeah, I lost my interior sounds. Got all the sounds? Yeah, there's a lot of them in here. I don't know where my interior sounds for this went. Kind of weird. Yeah, the Z-Mod stuff's very nice. Very good. Welcome to the show. Can't live without his mods. I was just telling that to Mark earlier. So now that I got all this stuff, when you lose like interior sounds right now without having them, I said it's just such a weird... It's just so weird not to have them. Oh, the rain! Oh.
I almost slid into that pole because of the rain.
Same, bro. I thought you were gonna hit that truck too. I freaking love Odin. Odin's fun to drive behind. This has been great. This has been a blast. Just a few mods I can't live without. Oh yeah, there's just like the interior sounds are so good. The wind sounds when you put the window down. I didn't realize how much I needed that until I found out I needed that. You know, it's good stuff. It really changes how the game feels. At least in my opinion, it feels like a completely different game, and I love it. Z-Mod's Jasper wheels, rooted truck, and JBX3. So I don't have JBX. I'm a PNG guy. I would like to try JBX, but it's expensive. I hear they're coming out with an update. I might pick up the update eventually. Once it comes out, I'll pay for it and get it. But I have PNG right now, and PNG is phenomenal. That's not moving. Oh, there it goes. Okay. PNG is solid. I don't have PNG in here because I've been having issues with the server, just to get normal driving. But it's been pretty. Oh gosh. All right, I'll go over here. It's been pretty solid. I'm probably gonna throw it back in. I've had it in my single player profile for quite some time now. How far did we get? 300 miles out. I am 100%, by the way, using Odin as a rolling road block for those corners. If you guys didn't notice. I'm 100% using Odin as a rolling road block for that. That's funny. I used to run it as well. Yeah, I like it. It's really nice. Just check my TMP profile, and they say now the veteran driver. Been 9 years now. That's crazy, bro. That's awesome, though, man. That's awesome. A lot of people stop playing it, and I get it. I understand. I'll say I didn't understand. I was a TMP guy. I was never a mods guy. I used to say mods are stupid. Why would you need to put that in? It's just going to cause you to break your game. And that still rings true to some degree. You'll still end up breaking your game from it. But I will say, having mods now, my opinion has heavily changed towards, I understand why people want mods. I still understand why TMP exists. I still plan on playing on TMP because some of the boys can't afford mods or they don't want to mess with mods and they'd rather just jump in. I get it. I completely understand. But I also have a new understanding, a newfound understanding of mods and what they can do and what the value that they truly bring to every game. Mods are fun, bro. Yeah, Max, I'm telling you, bro, if you would have asked me this 6 months ago, I'd have been like, yeah, no, there's no way I'm doing mods. Like, there's no reason for me to do mods. I don't want to do mods. Mods are stupid. Train. I feel that, bro. I'm the mod king. I love that. I love that for you. I stopped because there's nothing new, bro. They implement mods, I'm sure I'll return. Yeah, I mean, they've been doing a pretty good job of trying to keep things fresh while they're still allowing the same compatibility they had. I'm going to try that again, but in English. They've been doing a pretty good job of adding new things and events without completely changing the game and keeping their compatibility by not having mods. I understand where everybody's coming from. Like I said, I know. I understand where you're coming from. If you're just there to have some fun and run some miles, it is really, really good. If you're wanting to really appreciate the trucks, I think that's something else. The base game just doesn't give you that. It really doesn't. Not now that I know what I know, it just doesn't give you that. A lot of the people on, I mean, ETS2, from what I understand, and this is just me being, I'm going to take a drink real quick. ETS2, from what I've been told, again, don't have any information. Yeah, mine's not green, but it looks green enough. I'm colorblind.
Do what Rexy does, and yeah, just close your eyes. It's all good.
But I don't remember what I was saying. yeah, anyway, like I said, what I know now with mods, the base game really doesn't do it justice. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have felt the need to go into mods if SCS would have released a pack for... Oh, I remember what I was saying now. Oh, that's the wrong button, bro. Oh my God, I almost died. If SCS would have put out a pack, a tuning pack for the 389, they just never did, man. They just never did. I had it and then I lost it again. It's nice seeing some of the OGs come back to playing this game. I love it. I love it. I think it's coming soon. It's a little too late, I think. Oh, what I was going to say is a lot of the people keeping TMP alive still is ETS players. From what I understand, and this is just, I don't play ETS2 all that much. I'm definitely not in the mod scene for that. I've barely even gotten to the mod scene for ATS recently. But from what I understand, a lot of the people over on ETS2, there's not a whole lot of mods that are worth not paying a shit ton of money for. So unless you're willing to spend a shit ton of money on a mod, there's not a whole lot of mod support over there. So the base game, and the base game's already pretty decent, no offense, compared to ATS. So ultimately, they don't really need to do the mods. They can play on TMP and make it easy for everybody to join in and pass anybody they want to and go on CD Road and be in a complete douchebag. They can do that. It's no problem. American Truck Simulator is not the same thing. There is a huge mod support. There's a lot of people doing a lot of really cool things with this game. And the fact that there is no mod support and the game's not really giving ATS a lot of new stuff is kind of where I think we're ending up in this situation where people are leaving TMP for Convoy. So you can still play with your friends. The biggest thing that TMP had in American Truck Simulator for a very long time, was that you could play with your friends at any point in time, jump onto the server and play the game. Because the base game didn't have it. But they don't support mods, which, again, I completely understand. It would be a disaster to try to get them working. Whatever it is, what it is. Because they don't have to be the same, and you have to worry about a bunch of randomness. Anyway, my point is, I completely understand. However, when Convoy came out, now you can enjoy your mods and your friends. What point is there to TMP? I mean, there still is a point. I can argue that all day. I'm not going to, but I could argue that there still is very much a point there. But you're still fighting mod support and all these people wanting to play with their really, really expensive paid mod or their really, really nice hater builds that they didn't pay a dime for because they can do a million times more things with them for free. I don't know. I use Rotoscania and Zmod sounds. It's a fun setup. I have for that game. Speaking of mods, that game doesn't even need a map mod because the Phil SCS map mod is good enough. Over in ETS2, I'm assuming you mean? Because ATS, I think they're doing a... I don't want to say terrible. That's not correct. I think there's a lot... Yeah, ETS2, yeah, right. I think they could be doing a lot better. I think they're going to run into a bunch of issues. Wow. Hey, you want to stop and play 9 holes real fast, Odin?
Dude, what now?
There's a golf course back here. You want to go play 9 holes?
I didn't even notice it, bro.
You know, there is stuff other than the road. You can look around.
Racetracks and shit.
Fine, I'll just play golf tomorrow. But yeah, ETS2 has a shit ton of stuff in it compared to ATS. Maps and different mods that you can do for each one of the trucks. It's just, you could tell where they cared. They spent more of their time caring, in my opinion. That's again a very much an opinion thing. Great, yes, I'm waiting for this game map to be completed. Yeah, I'll tell you what, before I'm dead, I'm 33. Before I'm dead, I would love for you to come back whenever they finish the map mod. I'll probably still be streaming, assuming I'm not dead. But I'll still be streaming. I'll be 58 years. We don't talk about that. I'll be 50.
Country.
We don't talk about that. Don't worry about that. I'll be 58 years old. You'll be whatever, 25 years is from now for you. And we'll have a good laugh about how long it took them to finish this map. Because as soon as they find out how small the east side is compared to the west side of the United States and realize that they have to scale this side or they can't